you, but I'm just in the form of a black. Okay, that's just between me and you. All right, don't be
Oh, be
snitching
honest,
on me
baby.
now. I gotta keep my job.
Ah,
I got it stuffed all in the black and mild. You know, also
oh
I
no.
used to do it when you go to the club, you mix it up, but this ain't mixed though. That's gonna take too long.
TK my fire. Let me play this music and then we'll get. Oh,
All right, let me
I
go
still
to
got a
your
few
page
minutes.
now. Okay.
Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. This is a hero production. You know what it is.
What's buzzing, cousin? What's buzzing, family? We got the smoke tonight, baby. We got some smoke for you tonight. Hit him with that beat.
You know what it. 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 Oh, what it is. Oh, what it is. God, God, can he roll me? God, God, can he roll me? God, God, can he roll me? God, God, you know what it is. I'm the devil, like, you a sub. Fighting type of sin, like, a Jesus truck. Yeah, yeah, here's the chariots. Yeah, yeah, giving you haters, face, we are touchable. On that holy mountain, face going like the sun, sipping the liver fountain. Going singles and flutes, to the maker. The how the most almighty power, the creator, the Babylon. Yeah, the last struggle, small.
So now it's kind of feel like it's getting thicker. Well, the outside of this shell is feel like it's kind of but let's go, y'all. Tap that like button when y'all come in.
came of fire. One time for all the folks. Now the people understand that never so when the Torah flows, Google this word, and this was done. They can come with me.
I go ahead. It's the same thing that come on my head.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob told me, out of repentance, needed to be told to sleep. The word of man, keep you ideology. Two bitches murder the beat, they get history. Obedience over sacrifice for your hours over. And all of my heart was part of the testimony. That's the problem with my dad, we were no eat. I'm gonna talk about it, coming down heavily. Moses was wide, slick the red sea, they lit a pan. I'm about to preach, you make the soul, I don't
Oh, excuse me.
I got these on call, and they coming. I'm thinking, holy of holies, over the earth is like milk and honey. Eat the water, the throne is a habit. In the book of life, my name is scribed on the Sabbath. Stay in the ark, outside in the flood. God never lost the peace, never the true blood. But it's a him as a free. Yeah, I like my strength, I said, yeah, to the peace. We went on my feet. We just live in grace. Stay away from the profane and will sing. Stay true to his word, love may cut king of skin. Great signs and wonders. We speak through the thunder. They try to take me under. I'm a successful person, I'm like a goddamn thunder. I'm Sarah Porter, working in the room with big gossip. I only started King Jack in the lady block. Wind blows west from the southeast. Granted, people pay for calling the me. Let's go. Blowing smoke to the air sleep. We won't sacrifice for Kennedy. Special ability and keys and idols. Thanks for watching King David is my title. Never get me the hell up out of sleep. And say the better for me, better against the leak. I'm going to the father, take my pedigree. He's the place in his treasury. They could have bought the soul, 100 degree in brand. Every day was free in the garden of the promised land. So put all my heart and soul. The door renews the truth, but just make me go home. The door even in my energy, I was only dying. In a better state than the great hope to the Allah. If you not just that, you was dog, you were never hungry. But better that you take the breeze, I'm strong. The best of the day for the brother that my feet is hungry. If you lose this land, I'm the life of darkness. I'm back. Rap by from the state to work, you know that. I'm only set apart from the people. If my brother's people would stay away from wicked people. Who that got the speakers knocking? It's about to get hot. I'm about to eat rocket. Great signs of wonder. Listen to the thunder. They try to take me under. I'm gonna jump over top like a goddamn thunder. Hey, Van, give me 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. He came of fire. Except got no lives, y'all should law for life. No fear of strife. This against my wife, kill her fire, leave me by night. It's so hypocritical, all I'm saying apart. So listen me, I'm 360 like a frisbee. I'm lit, setting fire to your city. Setting fire to the land, she can eat, goes in the glass, that floats on the food. Send girls to buy land while we eating 2 young booties. Repentance, obedience, all that's required. Make sure to pray east. You can't take it out of Egypt. Play listen and fire. Take it from the dark holes, rose to another level. Lawyers and father, death and traitors. Keep your goddamn shit. Convince of Joshua all. What a race. It's been said. Save yourself. Let the Egyptians bury their own goddamn dead. Why do you listen to me? They are nothing but grass. Over from the bush that doesn't burn. In the flame of Moab. My hood is like a cut diamond, no flaw, cloudless stones. I can't hear you. I'm too busy on my wall. I'm ready home. Chantel enters the building. Get up on your goddamn feet. It's a whole introduction degrees. Level 3 chosen to sue me. Towards tsunami. Words spit all boards. Superman pedigree. See here, inadequate lines on the prophecy of the creed. Sweet like a chimney. Forsake the father. I'm like no sorry. Like the ultra, God's the panther. I'm never lonely. Gold and silver filters. Storehouse. Knowledge is power. I'm blessed like a flower. Shout out to a journal. Henry the body of Howard. All the put in his mouth. Secure next to his naked fountains. Shows a walker alone. There's a number. 144,000. On the front of his mouth. Secure next to his naked fountains. Shows a walking alone. There's a number. 144,000.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, keep it over here. That's how you start a show. That's how you start a show.
What's buzzing, cousin? What's buzzing, cousin?
What's happening? What's happening? We back to another session. Chief Osceola smoke session, that is. Yours truly, TURNTTALLY. And Van, let me put this. Where's it at? Get this thing going. I've been busy, man, this week. Let's see. Because the season around the corner. Yeah, all about them Seminoles. Let me give a shout out real quick. I'm going to give Van the good news. He should already. Oh, yeah, he watched the show yesterday. You probably already know. We got Rose. What's up, Rose? Drip, Papa Smurf. Hit that
You got yell up in here. Yell up in here.
Okay, yeah, he's been around this channel the whole. He a Miami fan, but he been here since like day one. He always been giving me support, man. Gator Hater, Drip. What's up, RT? I'm echoing again. Is the echo that bad, y'all? Is it that bad?
Not on my end.
It's all right. How about now, RT? How am I echoing now? How's it out? Is it okay? Is it bearable at least? Is it bearable?
Gotta
let
that thing sit out here. Gotta let it sit up. Say it with your chest. You feel me? Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Damn right. Hey, I got a lot of information for y'all today, man. Hit that like button. A lot of information. This show might go about 2.5 hours.
Well, I got a public announcement.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put the Cuban cigars down. It was too harsh for old man chest. You feel me? Had to put the Cuban cigars down and go to the blacks. But we up in this smoke session. We about to do what we do best. Talk shit about our Florida State Seminoles. And we the only one that can do that. So
that's right.
For those of y'all that don't know me, my name Van. V-A-N. Van. AKA Papa Smurf. Just don't call me Santa Claus. You heard me?
Let me get my lighter real quick.
Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Put that smoke up in the air. If it's a Cuban, if it's a black, whatever you prefer, this is the smoke session. We all up here in the TP. We getting ready to do this thing. So we got some games to be played. We got some heads to beat on. Because we ain't taking no prisoners this year.
That's right.
Every night before the game kickoff, we will be up here in the smoke session.
Hey, Gator was around yesterday. Gator, did you see the meme show I had yesterday? Boy, T2Y wasn't ready. But go ahead, let's go ahead and hit this real quick. Osceola smoke session. Oh, you already on it.
Oh yeah, you good, fam. I just had to let them know, I had to put them Cubans down. They too long and they too harsh. I can't smoke them things. I had to go back to the old school. You feel me? I had to go back to the old school.
Hey, the Miami fans gave me some good news. Right? Put some respect on that name, man. So Chief Osceola smoke session. Hey, what's his face? T2Y, the Miami Hurricanes put me on some good information before we dive into this information. Did you hear about ESPN or FPI?
FPI, no. Bless me with that, my brother.
Our projections. I was like, what? They got us losing 3 games. ESPN just came out with this yesterday. They got us losing 3. And they got us beating Miami. They got us losing 3 games. Louisville, Clemson, and Notre Dame, right?
What?
But they gave us a 65% chance to beat Miami. And
that sound like my record that I was calling all season. If we have a season,
you did.
If we have a season,
they got us going 7-3. They got Miami going 5-6.
What do you expect? What do they expect? Now, I don't know old boy from yesterday that had the twist. What his name? That came on, Miami fan.
Oh yeah, Phil. His name.
Now, I got respect for him because he said 5 and 6. That's a realistic score. From what you have seen from last year. I don't know why they feel like King, is just gonna be the savior. I don't understand that.
Get it. He is little. But anyway, I got more information.
We'll jump back on them. We always end up on them somehow.
I know, yeah, because they come around. All right, here we go. A lot of information, man. Now, I didn't have time. Oh, yeah, I did. I had a little time this morning. We picked up a new recruit. I didn't really expect to go over recruiting.
Oh, yeah.
We got
I saw that.
Let me see.
6'5" wide receiver.
What's his name?
McLean, I want to say that's his first name, maybe. Yeah. But
Malik McLean.
But guess where he's from originally?
Where?
Alabama.
Okay, that's a good pickup.
He's out of Alabama country, but he just don't live there no more.
It's a good pickup, man. IMG wide receiver, 6'5". I don't know his weight. I saw some tape. Very impressed. Very deep. Very fast. Deep threat. He's gonna fit in well in Norvell offense. Norvell likes his receivers big bodied, man. All his receivers, Norvell are big, man.
Calling Payson. You on the clock, Payson. Calling Payson. You on the clock. You are on the clock, Payson. Come home.
Oh, he coming. All right, here we go. Now, I got a lot of information. So today was the first day in pass for Florida State. Hit that like button, people. Today was the first day of practice, the first scrimmage. Now, news hasn't come out yet. I'm pretty sure it'll come out tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to hold it in chest because it's probably the most important scrimmage of the year. No, it is the most important scrimmage of the year, and I'll tell you why. Because he
already said that. He said that himself. Norvell said that himself.
Oh, I didn't hear him say. I already know.
Yeah, he said that. Especially in the QB room.
Yeah, the hot. I don't think the QB room. I think the QB room is between 2. But I tell you the hottest position right now in competition, the hottest is heating up, is Miko Dotson and Jerry and Jones. That's a battle right now. They battle it out.
Hey.
Position. The other person's gonna get a lot of playing time anyway. So that tells you right there, Florida State, we got basically.
Man, The DB room is
we got about 2
ridiculous.
tools that can start pretty much anywhere. That should
Now,
tell you something.
from what Wilson's saying, that the way he does his rotation is normally going to be based on a series.
Yeah.
Or, if somebody's just getting, burnt and toasted, we're going to have to make a move. But for the most part, they're going to get their reps per series.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get more than him later on. We're gonna get all that. EMG say another IMG linebacker is supposed to be committing tonight. Okay. All right, here we go. I got a lot of information to get out. Everybody, please hit that like button. I got a lot of information. All right, I'm not gonna go over it again. Somebody come in late, they're gonna have to rewatch. It's too much. All right, Robert Cooper. He's 238 pounds now. He looking trim, looking fit. He's moving better across the gaps. Way more comfortable. Now, these are all the interviews from the kids, y'all. I'm just gonna go down the line. Amari Gaynor. In this defense, we know our responsibilities now. And special teams plays better individually. We're learning new fundamentals. I love it. I love the responsibilities of the stud position. I'm just going over a quick summary of what these kids are saying, right? Left tackle Darius Washington. He's going through a shoulder rehab. He says it's great to be back into contact again. He can see things slower and no more first game jitters. Norvell's offense is very complex. So it's a lot of details, attention to details and fundamentals. If you don't get it right, you're not playing. That's how Norvell do his shit. So, no matter what your talent is. What you say?
I said it's only right. This ain't nothing personal. This business.
Yeah. Coach Norvell says both practices. This is an older Norvell's interview. I'm gonna get to the newer stuff. I kind of held this back all week because I do a show damn near every day, so I gotta hold some information back. So y'all might have heard this information already. Just bear with me. I'll get more. For
the ones that miss those shows, hey,
exactly.
It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. They might have missed them anyway. Right. All right. Coach Norvell says both practices. Now, this is not the scrimmage today. These are the last 2 practices Norvell is talking about. Now, both practices had a lot of speed and energy. He was good. He said it was good to see the guys in pads. We just got to clean up. Now, this is what he said. We just got to clean up some mistakes in the first few days, right? But you can tell. I put in parentheses after Norvell said that he was like stretching his neck. He looked exhausted. I'm like, man, he working the dog crap.
Hey, he got a lot of gray hair, man. He got a lot of gray hair on the top of his head.
Hey, when Norvell talked, right, I didn't get this with Taggart. I ain't even get this with Jimbo. Oh, Lord, because Jimbo get that same exact speech. So I'm like, man, I don't feel confident in what you say. Bro, you done said the same thing. We look like crap, and you say the same thing every week. I know Norvell hasn't been on the field yet, but the way he talking, the way he's so analytical with his talk, he just makes me feel comfortable. Like, I feel like we in good hands with him. I really do. I ain't just saying that because he's a new coach and we in the honeymoon era. No, I don't believe in all that. I listen to what he say and it makes me feel really confident. Like he know what the hell he talking about.
I'm gonna see if you heard what I heard, but we gonna go behind the TP later on, and this based on Norvell just to prove your point. And this is dealing with recruits coming in. But I'm gonna take you behind the TP later. We'll chop it up.
Okay. What's up, No Blooded? All right, here we go. Darius Washington. Okay, here we go with Darius Washington again. Here we go. Norvell said he brought his name up. He said Darius Washington can be elite, very good athleticism. I love where he's at right now. So that probably sounds like he's probably just more of a depth player right now, but he's gonna be a starter. He's gonna make some big holes for us in the future. Hasma. Now Hasma Najruddin tweaked something. Now I think he was on crutches, but I think it's more a precautionary measure. Norvell would say he's gonna have a great year. Norvell's not stressing. He says, and also it's another thing Norvell said, great competition at linebacker. James Black has done very well, consistent in timing. Jordan Travis, I'm pleased with his arm talent and legs. I think that's kind of coach talk. Continuing to get timing down. I'm excited with the arm talent. All right, so he's talking about all the quarterbacks generally. I'm excited with the arm talent. And what did he say? Yeah, that's all he said. So he's speaking about the quarterbacks in general. Keyshawn Helton. He says he's expecting Keyshawn Helton to be ready to go 100%. And now I'm getting to 11 cornerbacks. Now I put in parentheses. Now remember we was recruiting all these cornerbacks. That's all we was getting. Remember that at that one point? It's getting kind
Well,
of
he
annoying.
put a lot of his corners do play special teams a lot too. So he want his special teams to be very fast, very fast. And all
Now
his special teams has been in the top 5.
He had a plan the whole time. He had to tell me. He had to tell you. He ain't got to tell no damn body except his boss. That was his plan the whole time. I'm like, why is he getting all these damn corners? I got a little worried. I'm like, what? We just gonna be the cornerbacks on the defensive line?
Or you go ahead and get them jitters out on special teams, and then you come in and get your reps when you can. But at least you playing on special teams. You ain't sitting on the bench.
We gonna be fast. God dang. All right. We gonna be really fast.
Don't tell nobody that. Shh. Let them see it. Let them see it.
So
Let them see it. Let them see it. Let them see it.
All right. Let's see. Okay. 11 cornerbacks. So now I saw 11 cornerbacks. We got 11 cornerbacks on the roster. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why. Jared Jones has impressed me. Now he brought up Jared Jones' name again. See?
Is that the linebacker from Georgia?
No. Jared Jones, a wide receiver from Mississippi. The guy I'm always talking about, J-Dub. See?
Okay.
And he fighting tooth and nail with Miko Dotson for that too. I'm gonna show you. Okay. And then he brought up Jared Jones, who fighting for that number 2, and he brought up Miko Dotson, who making a lot of interceptions in practice. They both are, but Miko got them hands, man. He got great ball skills. So it look like it don't matter what. People try to put him down because he led the nation in interceptions when he played for FAU. So people like, lower competition. Miko like, okay, all right, we gonna see about lower competition. He doing a good job in practice on our receivers. We got blue chips all across the receivers. And he intercepted the football. Okay, Coach Marr. Here we go. Linebacker coach. I looked at Coach Marr. He tried to look like a nice guy. No, I ain't buying it. No, I saw it on him. He's a mean son of a. He mean as hell, man. He look like I put down the notes. He look like he just got done chewing nails. Nah.
Who is this again?
Coach Marr, man.
No, I told you Coach Marr was my sleeper coach of the year.
He look mean.
Man, Coach Marr don't play, man.
Our linebackers gonna be so mean, man. He said if you ain't violent, if you ain't looking to cause construction, you ain't playing on my team. He said that. If you don't like causing mayhem and trying to violence, I don't want you. I'm like, wow.
But he was a school teacher, right? Before he really got into coaching football, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a school teacher. So he got ways of talking to you, to get you to understand. And he got some, man. I'm telling you, we got some serious linebackers, boy.
Okay. I know we do.
People sleeping on our linebackers. They know we got the defensive front. They know we got safeties. They know we got corners. But everybody's worrying about the linebackers. I'm not worried about them boys. Them boys going to be put right. They ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like the offense. We good on everything else on offense except for the offensive line. So you got the offensive line, and then you got the linebackers with your question marks. Everything else is pretty much straight. You know what? I take that back. We got kicking and punting. We got to see this year.
Yeah.
But those points, we ain't trying to leave no points on the table.
Polk County, he was excited about the linebackers. Now, I was listening to a podcast a few days ago. I don't know if you saw it. It was a show I did on Tuesday night, Noel night. And it was a guy on the Noelcast podcast. And what he said was, He says he's impressed with the linebacker. Now these guys have seen a few clips. They haven't seen the full practice before. They see the splash play. What's true? Is that going? Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Thanks. My wife is like my manager. All right, thanks, honey. Yeah,
Give the manager a hand clap.
Hey, without my wife, I probably couldn't even. Hey, without my wife, I couldn't do this. She got I took my mic apart this morning. It was I gotta give her a shout out. I was panicking because I was running late. So I was running. I turned my mic handle the wrong way. The whole thing just fell apart. The screws, the bolts. With like 4 minutes to go, well, 5 minutes to go before I go
That's
live.
the devil.
I ain't dressed yet. I'm in my robe and drawers. I'm like,
That's the devil. Them damn hurricanes fucking with you. That's the devil.
No,
That's the devil.
I'm like, honey, please, honey. She's like, oh, damn, because she feed the kids. You know, they give me that. I'm like, I know.
Hold on. Move them bees for a minute.
Oh, yeah, Norvell. Hey,
No. Yeah. Let me see that.
She did that.
Come on, man. You gotta show mama work, man. That's a tight. No, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, she did that for me. She put it together. She was putting it together. I didn't even give her all the pieces. She's like, baby, it's missing a piece. I said, she hooked me up, man. Got it all together. Without her, man, you need your woman. You need your woman, bro. I'll tell you. What would I be without my wife? Shout out to my wife, man. Everybody give her a big thank you. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Where we at? Linebackers. The guy said the linebacking group, because it's been a crap show, he said to him for at least 6 years. He said the linebacking group to him is going to be the most. He said it could. He said this. He said it could be the strength of the defense. I'm like, what?
It's supposed to be.
What?
It's supposed to be.
Really? What we got coming up front? Really? That's scary.
I would say the first two levels, but those kind of could go either way.
Yeah, that's.
But those first two levels, yes, he's right.
That is scary. And then he said that to him is going to be the most improved unit on the team over the offensive line. He said you would think the offensive line. He said the offensive line he thinks is going to be really, really improved. It is with everything. But he says he thinks the linebacker core is going to be the most improved. That's I would like that. I would hope for that. You know what I mean?
A lot of them got some reps last year, but I don't know if the depth will be all right if we deep enough in those areas across the board. That's why he's cross training a lot of them, like Gainer. Gainer gonna be on the line, and he's going to be a linebacker.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
hey, Don, can you hear me better now? I don't want to echo too much. Can you hear me? He's having to get closer to my mic. Is that better? Is that good for you, Van?
Oh yeah, I got you.
All right. Now, also, it's a little quick.
He said no, he can't hear you.
It ain't. That's something wrong with your side, then. I'm loud as hell in here. Am I loud for you, man?
What about everybody else in the room? Can anybody else in the room hear us? Let's answer that question. Anybody else in the room, can y'all hear us? Just hit a thumbs up. Just give us a thumbs up.
How am I sounding, y'all? How am I sounding? She said, my wife said it's fine.
Well, hey, let the party continue.
I'm not trying to be rude, but okay. My wife says it's fine. All right. What was I saying? Oh, no, I'm all right, babe. I'm all right. Oh, okay. All right. What was I saying? Oh, a tidbit, a quick little tidbit. And also shout out to Shane Hoffman. What's up, Shane? I don't remember you seeing you much around no more. Okay, Ken says all good. Okay. John says fine. Okay. Now, one thing, a quick little tidbit is off the path. It just coming in my head is Norvell's. One of the tight ends. We'll probably get to that later on, but I want to make sure I get this out in case I forget. Oh, it's all good, EMG. As long as you can hear me good. Now, we're going to be running behind the tight ends, and we got a big tight end. So in Norvell's offense, we don't run behind the line, so it can't hurt because our line ain't that talented, right, on some spots.
Man, that dude
So
from
that's good.
USC, I've never seen a tight end that big.
Because Norvell runs behind him.
That
Soon
dude
as I
is
saw his size, I knew what
huge,
it
though.
was. I knew he was a
That
good
dude is
posse.
huge, but he
Yeah,
moved like a wide receiver.
he gonna be the run blocker. He's the run blocker. What's his name? Ferguson or something?
Don't make me lie. I'm really focused on McDonald, and I hear boat riders showing that.
Yeah, we gonna get all that. We gonna get all that. But yeah, we run behind the tight ends. We gonna run behind tight ends. We gonna have 2 tight ends on the field probably all times. I'ma
Sometimes
love it.
3, maybe
I'ma
3,
love it.
maybe
Oh,
maybe 3.
beautiful, beautiful. All right, we gonna have linebackers. We gonna have linebackers head spinning on the other teams. All right. So Coach Marv, here we go. Coach Marv, big mean Coach Marv. Here we go, man. Okay, Amari Gainer, first name. He's a hard worker who wishes to be the best. He has insatiable motivation to be the best. 205 to 230 pounds in 8 months. So this is all what Coach Marv is saying. He's just gushing all over the place for Gainer. Okay?
So that's 2. That's him and Dix done put on weight like that.
And then he goes on to Jaleel McCray. I like Jaleel McCray.
Oh, Jaleel. Oh man, he's the quiet assassin.
Yeah, he quiet. I know he gonna be a beast. He's added a few pounds, and this is what Coach Marv is saying. He added a few pounds. All right, let me put this up. It's still saying I'm kind of low. Hold on. Turn this down. Now I'm gonna put it up here. It should be loud as hell now. Hold on. All right, I'll probably echo a little bit, but I don't care. I'm loud. That's all that matters.
And then you got Wagner. Did he say anything about Wagner? I hope.
No, he didn't. He didn't. How my sound now, y'all? Sound should be loud as hell now. All right, here we go. So you got Jaleel McCray. He added a few pounds. He got a unique skill set, tremendous upside. If he's confident, one thing about Coach Marv that he said is that if he's confident in the linebackers, if he's confident in what they're doing in practice, they're gonna play. As many as possible. He wants the whole room to be ready, but he knows it's not realistic. But that's what he's shooting for. Okay, here we go. Now here we go about the linebacker. This is what Coach Marv wants to see out of his linebackers. All right. Now you see, after he brought up Amari Gainer. Don't make me put my hearing aid in. It's loud, ain't it? See, you wanted it loud. There you go. So this is what Coach Marv said after he talked about McCray and Gainer. He said, in my linebackers now, you know, so basically he talking about McCray and Gainer like that. See, I know how to play the little mind game. So you know he talking about these two, but he's trying to make it like it's some general thing that he looks for in everybody, right? But he brings up these two first. Check this out. This is what he's seeing out of Gainer and McCray. He said, for my linebackers to play, we got to make sure that we appreciate. We got to show the linebackers got to show their appreciation. Man, I like the way he talked. By knowing their jobs, right? Being on our P's and Q's at all times. I need guys who want to win that I can depend on, who are violent and want to goddamn strike. I gotta play. Hold on. I gotta play this. I'll play the war chant. Play the war chant one more time. I'm gonna go through the other fight songs too. I'll play the war chant for that one.
He gonna make you feel that spear. He is gonna make you fear the spear.
What's up, Ted? What's up, Ted?
If you don't bounce when you hear that beat, you got a problem. I'm sorry. If you don't move when you hear that beat, you got a problem. It's a problem. If you don't move, I don't care if it's a big pinky toe. Some gotta make you move.
Hell yeah. What up, Shannon? Debbie? Frank a Bell? We don't want no canes in here, man. This ain't cane day. Or cocaine day. That's on Friday.
Hey,
No
you're
trash
not gonna
talk.
do that today because what I sent you, I see you haven't used it, but I will surely use it today.
What's that?
That picture I sent you about a couple of years ago.
Me?
Yeah,
I don't know what you're
I
talking
sent it
about.
to your Facebook
A couple years ago.
with the two hurricanes, the two white boys. Okay, well we're gonna be good. I'm gonna just leave that alone then.
Oh,
If
that's
I have
talking
to bring it
about.
up, I mean, I got you right here. I got you right here.
You showed the girl there.
See, that's how much I'm a Seminole right here. I'm a Seminole.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Seminole to the heart. I'm a Seminole. But I got
Let me
something for them
see.
canes though. I'm surprised you ain't use it. But you probably will.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. What's up, Island Boy? I'm about to hit another puff of the Power Wow. It's another episode of Chief Osceola Smoke Session. And I tell you one damn thing: if our linebackers is the strength of our defense, people, look out, get excited. And then wouldn't it be something to bust Notre Dame ass? Wouldn't that be something? They still mad. They still mad about that time we beat them in dope. And why we always gotta go out to that raggedy old Catholic state? Or Mormon, whatever they is. Why we always gotta go out there? Yeah, Shannon, we ESPN got us going 7-3. Sound not good, Jen? It's not good? What's wrong with the sound? It's not echoing, is it? All right, let me hit this.
Yeah, that's my screensaver. But it's body paint with the female Seminole logo. She painted her body up with the Seminole logo. So that is my front wallpaper screen. Now I'm just hollering at Frank right quick.
Another episode of Chief Osceola Smoke Session. Get some in your pie. Wow. Monet ain't show up yet. She'll probably be here. She was here yesterday. She always here for this. She smoked. If anybody smoking want to come on, you come on, man. I'll put the link. I ain't put no link in there yet. Yeah, Raggedy Catholic Stadium, Auntie. Right.
This is what it look like. Hold on. It's a nice little club.
I would love to beat them. I would love to beat them out there. They arrogant. They real arrogant. They arrogant. Notre Dame could be pretty arrogant, man. They think like they have the authority to beat you. If you beat them, it's like cheating or something. They some funny people, man.
They need to start. They need to go ahead and join the conference and start playing.
Right. All right, here we go. Where we at? Okay, so I got excited.
Take a quick peek. Hey, hold on. Before you start, I'm gonna flash it on the screen right quick. You ready? It's gonna be real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gonna get their ass dumb dabbo with the big ears, right? She wanna be Clemson. All right, here we go. Okay, Corey Wren, one of my favorites on the team. He did call for shows. So I definitely gotta show him love. Him and his daddy called for shows, so I love Corey Wren. Now he loves me too. He's a big fan of the show. He said. Now we all
that was him that day. That was him that day they called in a while ago.
Yeah, that was Corey Wren. Well, his dad called first, I think.
Yeah, I remember that show. I remember that.
Yeah. His dad cooked, man. Good people, man. Good people. All right. Now, Corey Wren said we all taking it one day at a time, gradually work into the system slowly. Everything match that he stands by. So Corey Wren was pretty much saying in so many words that Norvell is an honest dude. Now, Wren ain't do this. This was before all that bullcrap happened a few days ago with Warren Thompson.
That was just a smoke screen. That was just a smoke screen.
This was before that. So Corey Wren was trying to clean nothing up. This was before that. Corey Wren, I can see Corey Red speaks with his soul. Maybe that's why he liked me. I can tell, because the way he was talking, it ain't like coach speak. It was like stuff like real stuff. It was like tangible. Like, oh, everything Norvell, he's what he said he was going to use me for. He's doing it. He's stating about what he told me when he recruited me. I'm so happy about that. I'm like, wow, that's saying something. He's speaking from his heart. And he's like, he put me in packages. I'm so excited. He's so smart with things like this. I'm like, okay, see, that's real tangible stuff.
And then that's good for another recruit to hear too, especially if he can go on the field and do what he needs to do to solidify his side of the deal. You know what I mean? Then that's just
especially if they friends with Corey, and they trust Corey.
And Corey is still, and he's still gonna do both sports too.
Oh yeah, track. Oh yeah.
He's still doing both sports.
Right. Tutu Atwell. MG, what you talking about? Tutu Atwell may be the problem. Oh, we got 30 people in here. Hit that like, people. People want this stuff.
You talking about the quarterback from LSU? What is it? I mean, Louisville.
Is that who that is? Oh, is it? Man, I ain't worried about no damn Louisville. Just beat twice. Louisville.
Well, Louisville's still struggling to keep their quarterbacks.
Louisville is no threat. I don't get it. Why? Are they gonna cheat that game?
Louisville have problems keeping their quarterback. So if that's what he's referring to, I ain't even paying no attention.
Bro, this is what I say. This is my conspiracy. My brain. I always try to look from all angles. And
now
they say Louisville. I look at the math. I study recruiting. I know who's gonna be good before ESPN even say. I do this. I always like studying recruiting, following all that stuff. And I know for a fact that we took the top quarterback. Chumpa Purdy will be starting for Louisville right goddamn now. And he will give us a problem.
And they're going on an 8-5 record from last season.
Right. I don't get it. And we took their quarterback. We took one of their best defensive ends. We're probably not even gonna use him. He might be a third-string defensive end, maybe.
And to be 4-4 in the conference, we came in. You could technically say we came tied for third.
It's just too much. And then he probably would have been starting for them at least or two deep on their rotation. He had a good season with them. Then we had a crappy team the last 2 years, and we still beat them. Are they gonna cheat during the game, man? What's going
I don't know. They could be trying to set it up. They could be trying to set the table for that. But
I don't like the way this game looking, y'all.
But if if they're clicking like they're supposed to, then you can take that equation out of play if you go ahead and put them points on the board like you're supposed to. Just go ahead and put the points on the board, and then go ahead and try to let the referees bring you back into the game.
It's weird. Bruh, I don't like it. I don't trust it.
And I don't like your facial expression either.
Very suspicious. The whole game. I mean, very suspicious. That game. That's the game my eyes is on. Like, hold on a second. ESPN say what? No.
Because they were 8-5 last year. That's the only reason why they could be doing that. They 8-5 last year.
Suspicious. I follow recruitment. It's very suspicious.
Well, it's going to be a tough game anyway, just because of how the recruitment went this year. So it's going to be a little extra salt in that game. It's going to be a little extra salt.
But I'm looking at the talent. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, the talent don't match up for what they're trying to say, but hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We can beat Notre Dame. Wait a minute. Let's go. All right. So now he found ways to utilize my talents. Corey Rand says of Norvell, he found ways to utilize my talents. He says it's a little faster than college. And you know the stupid question they asked him about. We know you're the second. He's the second fastest recruit in the nation the last cycle. So they trying to say like, oh, is Terry? Is anybody giving you problems? Like you tried to race him, whatever.
Yeah, is he the fastest dude on the team?
He said no, I'm the fastest. But he did say Tamari and Terry's are free. He gives them the most problems. But no, it's not. Corey Wren is nice to be humble, but no. You're the freak. You short. I ran track.
Hey, it takes more steps for him. It takes more steps from him than Terry.
Right. You're the freak because you're doing double his steps in half his time. You're a freak. That's not natural. You shouldn't be beating a dude that can run damn near a 4'3" that's 6 foot. Goddamn 8. No. You beat Usain Bolt with a Kevin Hart body. He beat Usain Bolt with a Kevin Hart body, folks. That don't make sense. God is with Corey Wren, folks. Michael Ellis, thanks for the donation, baby. I gotta play it. I know Michael Ellis probably want to hit a. He probably want to hit a war chant. I'm thinking. I gotta play it.
Oh, you got to put that smoke up.
Put that smoke up. I'm gonna play the war chant first, and I'm gonna play the.
Yeah, hold on. No, because I got to get to my Jameis Winston later. That's gonna mess me up.
I'm gonna play the war chant, and I'm gonna play the touchdown song, FSU touchdown song. Here we go. War chant for a couple of seconds. Let's go. No blood. Wow. All right, one more. Now the touchdown song for Michael Ellis. No
I still hear it. It's still vibrating. Bring that beat back.
Touchdown. No, it's victory.
Don't do it to him like that. Don't do it to him like that.
Watch the drums. Y'all hear that?
Feel the spill, baby. Feel the spill.
Could y'all hear the drums on that? Could you hear the drums? Man, could you hear the drums?
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it right. It's still a work in progress.
Hold on. You just had something right there. You just had something just then. Yeah, I thought you were bringing that back, man. Don't be teasing the fan base like that, man.
It only played like, hold on.
Okay, right there is tight. LORIVASTAGE. For the stage.
Hey, you only can play that. You only can play that song when you win the football game. I don't know if you knew that. That's the massacre song. It's called the massacre. It's the field exit. It's the musical cheer field exit, and it's called massacre. So it's as a team after you win. It's as the team's walking out. So if we lose, and they play that.
They might want to change the name. Don't get that information out. They might want to change the name of it.
No, it's on YouTube. It's saying right there in my face. Massacre.
It's too much political stuff going on right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Whatever. All right, here we go.
So, Corey Wren, what else you got with Corey Wren?
All right. He's a freak. Terry can't beat him, but he said Terry and somebody else. I think Isaiah. Give him the most problems. Isaiah something. He said they're second fastest to him. Now he's competing with the seniors. So he likes he gets to compete with the seniors because he is because Norvell said the opportunity is there. He's honest with all that. It's an open competition.
Well, I don't think we had. Well, yeah, we did have a couple of wide receivers coming that class. So yeah, okay.
Thanks, Mike, once again, man. Now he also said nobody's going to sit just because they're a freshman. Nobody's going to sit, and he likes that too. There's no more of that freshman. Nope, the best player plays. Period. That's it. Period. Right? Guys doing the right, and not just talent. No, not talent. Because we have
you see that new wide receiver recruit we got, right? That came today. Did you see his Twitter pic and what number he's wearing?
No, I ain't had time.
He's wearing number 11.
Oh, okay. Number 11? Who that?
Number 11 is Warren Thompson.
I'm gonna stay off that. I ain't gonna say nothing to that kid. That kid got enough. I'm pretty sure he got enough for the fan base. That's why I ain't saying that.
I don't know if that means anything. I just thought I'd bring that up. You know, that is the number that he's wearing.
It might, but he getting enough. I ain't gotta say nothing. I've seen his Twitter page, what the fans saying and stuff. Like I ain't gonna be going on the kid because everybody.
But you, I don't know if you realize it. You do know a lot of these players. They put out information from what the coaches tell them to do in certain circumstances. Because it's like before the media, you know, they have a list of stuff that the coach wants them to talk about, and then the coach pass that information on to them, and then that's what they put out to the media. So, you know, that's why I say it could be a smoke screen. Because I don't know if you remember, they actually started COVID testing way back in May.
Okay.
Now we started playing in March. Okay. Everything got pretty much shut down, you know, March 12th, somewhere around there. So if you started your testing pretty much in May and you've been keeping them, you know, quarantined in the whole nine, even though Florida is real spiking, you ain't really hearing nothing as far as team per se coming down. Because, you know, Clemson had a whole bunch of them. So now everybody's like, okay, if Clemson got a whole bunch of players, you know, supposedly negative, then you know what's going on with these other schools. But you ain't hear that from Florida State except for last week.
Yeah.
And this happened to happen right after Santos leaves the school.
And then on the same, was it the same day? I think it was on the same day this happened. It was the final decision day. I'm like, son of a.
So
because I woke up and saw it. I'm like, this is the day that it supposed to make the final decision about if we playing or not. Oh,
that was behind the TP moment. I got to smoke on that one. I got to light the black on that one.
You gonna do this on the day? That's like. I'm trying to think of this. Say this in a nice way. That's like on the day of judgment when the world by the end and the decision you make right now is between life and death, and you go and smoke up. You go do a line of cocaine.
Damn.
On the day of judgment, y'all.
Hold on, you gonna go that extreme?
I'm trying not to clown. See, I ain't clowning the man. I ain't clowning. I'm just saying a joke about something else. I ain't clowning Warren Thompson. Warren Thompson, get it together, young man. I hope you have 1,000 yards. I hope you go to the NFL.
I think that was done for a bigger picture, Warren. I think it was done for a bigger picture. I think it was a bigger picture done. I don't think you had no ill malice behind that, you know. But just go ahead and do what you got to do, and everything will work itself out.
I got something funny, y'all. I got something. Let's go ahead and hit this.
Just don't run from greatness now. Don't run from greatness, because it's a true statement. You know, iron do sharpen iron.
Before I get back into this information, y'all, I'm gonna make y'all laugh a little bit. You know I like to have fun no matter what. I ain't gonna sit here and have a dry information show. Where my light at? Y'all know I get bored real easy.
Now back to Norvell right quick. Let me put this out. And Corey Wren. Now you know he's bringing in a lot of recruits that's playing, you know, both ways in two sports.
Yeah.
So he said he don't mind because you playing two sports. He really don't care. But if you go come to Florida State and play two sports, he wants you to be able to maximize both sports to the best of your ability.
I heard that. Right.
Now, if you come down to a point to where you know you only really maximizing one point, you know, one sport, then you're gonna have to make a decision. But as long as you showing out in both sports, hey, he wants you to go ahead and do your thing.
Right. Gator Hater, I don't know if you've been trying to call me. I don't have that phone number no more. If you want to call me, Gator Hater, let me know, man. And I'll set up another number because I don't do the live call shows no more. The calling shows, because we can just Zoom whatever.
Yeah, because I did call that number one day and it was like, nah, you got the wrong number.
It don't exist. Because if you don't use it, I ain't use it for like 2 weeks. I ain't been doing this calling show no more. So I ain't been using it, so it's gone. But I can always get a new one. If anybody want to call me, man, just tell me and I'll get a number and lickety split. I do miss talking to Gator Hater and Michael Ellis. I do miss talking to Gator Hater, man. Because we used to talk. We talk for hours. Anyway. Now, let me hit this. I'm going to tell y'all a funny joke. Y'all going to laugh at this and then we'll get back into this.
Oh, I did hear that Greg Reed comment too. That did come across my feed. I wish Greg Reed come back to the school though, man. I got nothing but respect and love for that dude, Greg Reed.
James Coleman say, Big Game James say the dudes want to come back, but there's some reason the coaches or something that don't want them coming. They've been wanting to come back.
I don't know. Maybe the coaches want to, see if they can really get this train started and up and rolling.
Right, exactly.
And then, let everything flood in from there. But
not personal, just business. Now, I'm going to get back to the information. What's that?
Greg Reed, that dude, I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he persevered. But this dude came to every, senior day to show out for the NFL and, try to make it to the NFL. But he never really did it. But he ended up landing in the Canadian Football League. But that man's been showing out. He's been showing out. And he's a true no. That dude was a head hunter. He would crack your skull.
Yeah, he would. Hey, Gator Hater. Thanks, man. I'm doing well. Thanks, man. And shout out to Pharrell once again, man. So y'all don't have to look at that eyesore behind me anymore. He got me this banner. Shout out to Pharrell. Y'all should all give him praise. Y'all ain't got to look at that ugly thing I had up for about 3 years, right? Hey, you gotta fake it. You better fake it till you make it. It ain't no Florida State stores around here. Boy, what I do? I get over it the hell out of it. People was making fun of it, and I made them look stupid for making fun of me, didn't I? See? That's how you do it.
You ain't faking it. You just doing what you do. You doing what you do. You ain't faking it. You doing what you doing to make yourself happy.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you ain't faking it.
When I say fake it,
oh yeah, I got what you saying.
I'm the sale, I'm real, but faking it, I'm talking about the bed sheet and cutting out pictures. Fake it till you make it, baby. God dang. Now this is a joke. This is a joke. And guess what? While you was talking, man, this is like God doing this. I was about to clown the person that just popped on the show. Oh. Talk about timing, Polk County, man. Now check this out. Polk gonna appreciate this. Polk gonna laugh his ass off. Now Polk probably don't know I watched this live stream. I watched it on rewatch. I think he went live after I did. Now I watched it on rewatch. Man, Polk was you could tell Polk was conflicted, right?
Wow, what you do to Polk, man?
No, it ain't about me, it's about Warren Thompson. Now check it out, wait, just check it out.
Oh.
Check it out. Now I know everybody in the whole fan base that watched this show, though, Polk County loves the Warren Thompson. That's it. Oh, he gush over Warren Thompson. He be gushing.
Man, Warren Thompson, he is nice. He just really haven't truly got his opportunity.
We know all that.
Yeah.
But Polk said all that. We always know that. But Polk talked about how he threw the last coaching staff under the bus. Then he threw this under the bus. Man, Polk looked at the camera, and I could tell, like, he really didn't want to mean this, but he mean it. I can see the hurt. I can see it in his eye. I was sitting there like, oh, Polk, I know you. It looked like you hurting somewhere. I can see it. So he was like, I know he liked Warren a lot. He was like, dude, just go. I'm like, oh, Polk.
So he hit a nerve with Polk. He hit a nerve. He hit a nerve. That's one of the punches you get in your side.
I'm like, Polk. I'm like, do I hug him in this moment? enjoy the little things, like in that zombie movie.
Hey, when it means that much to you, man, hey, I
Tallahassee.
can understand it. When it means that much, I
You know that
understand it
white dude? You
totally.
know that white dude? You know that white dude? The movie Zombie Land. His name Tallahassee. He from Florida, Tallahassee, Florida. And he got some sayings, man, that stick with me forever. You gotta enjoy the little things. And what he say? Cause my wife be like, some of the jokes my wife be saying, she be like, honey, she's like, I don't know about that joke. It's
What's
hard
the
for me to
name
put
of
my
it again?
jokes. It's hard for me to put my jokes in front of my wife because she's sensitive. Like she's sensitive, which is good because she keeps me back. I'll be like, yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Let me take that joke off. So I told you she's my
There's
manager.
no sensitivity in comedy.
I told you she's my manager. But I like to push. I like to push the boundaries, see what I can get away with. So I say I can say this word, okay, but I can make it sound the same with this, and you'll get the point. So I like to push. But you can't flag me and get me in trouble because I'm using I'm playing mind games. So you know what I'm saying?
So what movie is this again?
Zombieland.
Zombieland.
And his name's Tallahassee. His name's Tallahassee. He's one of the zombie killers. He's Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson plays the role. And he says, you gotta, his favorite food is Twinkies. He's funny. But he's like, you gotta enjoy the little things. And another saying he says, that's how I do my jokes and stuff. I tell my wife, it's time to nut up or shut up. That's another one of his sayings. When he about to kill zombies, he says it's time to nut up or shut up. I'm like,
If you scared, say you scared.
that's me. That's me. I love that.
My football coach used to tell me, if you're scared, say you scared.
Right. I heard that one. Polk County, he laughing. Polk laughing. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. So rumor has it Warren Thompson still running stadium stairs. With the phone duct tape to his head. Hey, Warren, I hope Warren. Okay, let's get back to the information.
It's all love, Warren. We want to see you shine, baby. We want to see you shine.
I do. I definitely do. All right, here we go. Where we at? Okay, toward Philly. Where we at? Okay, that's Corey. Okay, toward Philly. All right, this dude right here. I saw him in practice run precise routes. He looked, hey, I'm just gonna put this out there. He looked like he's running better routes than Tamari and Terry already. And he's a running back. His footwork on his routes is outworldly at such a young, stupid high school. I remember my brain because I went to the same high school Tor Philly went to. So that's why I love this kid already. I graduated from Pinellas Park High School. Shout out. And that's the only reason I want
like you know him because you don't know him, don't it? It feel like you know him, but you don't know him, right?
Right. I don't even care if he was like a depth player, offensive lineman. It don't even matter. He went to the. I'm like, as soon as they reached out to Tor Philly, I got excited. He started trending. I'm like, oh yeah, he's from my high school. So it didn't even matter, right? But the route I saw in practice, I don't care how good a star he is. I'm still gonna cheer for him regardless. But his route running, they said he can receive the ball out the backfield. I don't know how his running is. I see his cuts though. He got great cuts. But his route running, I'm like, wait a minute, is that a running back? No, that's gotta be Keyshawn. I thought it was Keyshawn Hilton.
Mismatch.
Because he had the same body frame. So when he ran that, I thought it was. I said, that's Keyshawn. That's gotta be Keyshawn. And then somebody told me, no, that's Tor Philly. I'm like, no, what? Ain't no damn way he run a route like that. As a freshman? No,
Hey.
He went out like this. He went, bah, bah, bah. I'm like, oh. In the corner, you know, the corner was, I don't know where the corner was. He was like this. Which way did he go?
And Norvell do not mind using his running backs in passing. That's why I say.
Hey, can you imagine a linebacker trying to cover that? The quarterback with head was spinning like, bro, he was in a different time zone. He, you know,
because he's not telegraphing his route. When you don't telegraph your route, you good.
These aren't gonna be corners against him. These gonna be linebackers. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh, he got pictures from the scrimmage, Rose. Okay. All right,
It's
let me read
time
some of
to
these
eat.
comments. I ain't gonna read the comments.
Oh, he's asking you for a picture from the scrimmage.
Poke said he can kick rocks. Oh, no. This is just what's going on. I'm gonna go into more. Oh, you mean from that? Oh, nah, I gotta dig and find that. I'm just telling you what I saw. I ain't looking for that little 2 to 3 second clip. It's like a 10-minute video or something. It's a practice video. All right, here we go. I don't even watch practice. It's my first year even watching like. I don't
Well,
even.
they
I'm
hating
getting
on the
more
speed
serious
of
about
Warren
my channel.
already.
I'm getting more serious about the channel. So that's why I'm doing more deep dive. I never really did deep dives, but I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it. See, like the fans are too. I can tell. No blooded, he loving this. He loves this now. He's like, oh, I like all this information. All right, recruiting offers. Oh, okay, so we don't really want to go over recruiting. Okay,
Well, before you do that, you heard what happened with Taylor?
2 minute right now. Huh?
You heard what happened with Taylor, the offensive lineman that came from FIU, who beat up on Miami? Well, a lot of our offensive linemen is kind of taking his lead.
Who? Say it again.
The young gentleman that came from FIU that just held down Miami's defense. Yeah, that dude. So they kind of taking on his character a little bit.
Yeah, he's smart. Devontae Taylor, the love guy, yeah, he's smart as hell.
Yeah.
I heard him talking. He's very articulate for that age.
The offensive lineman might be a lot better than what people expect.
He's very articulate for it.
If you give me a C plus, close to a B, I'll take that for a first year.
That's all you need. We got the skill guy. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick rundown of recruiting. It ain't much. And we'll get Devontae Love. Okay. With 6 offers put out this week. Look at oh yeah, I heard their feelings yesterday, no blooded. Van saw it too. Yeah, that was a massacre. I whipped them like 50-0 if you was putting them in points. All right, so we gave out 6 offers this week. Gabriel Harris, 20. It's way in the future. I don't even care about that stuff. 2023, defensive end, Thomasville, Georgia, 6'4", 230 pounds. He's always been an FSU fan of FSU's whole life. He's actually going to a lot of games. So he's probably a lot for us. Cyrus Moss, Las Vegas. He's from Las Vegas. He's a DN linebacker, 4-star. I don't know what year. I ain't even write it down. Cole Martin from Arizona, 5'10". He's pretty short, but he must got the goods. 5'10", 175-pound cornerback. 2023. And this is 2023. Shelton Simpson, wide receiver, 6'4". Here we go with the big receivers. That's his thing. 181 pounds. Oh, he's a 5-star. Oh, damn. Okay. I don't even remember writing that. 2023, 6'4", 5-star receiver out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What is it about Louisiana? Why are we getting all these guys out of Louisiana like that? So easy like that. A 5-star?
I don't know. Maybe it's a short trip. Yes.
Why? Is it? I asked Corey Green.
Well, Johnson got a lot of connections down there. For one.
No, check this out. Our brand still holds weight because I asked Corey Green. I said, why'd you go on the live show? I said, why'd you come to Florida State? I'm thinking like, how are we getting these? LSU don't want. It can't be LSU don't want you, right? He said, no. I've been a fan of FSU my whole life. I'm like, oh, we still hold weight. It's the logo.
Say it with your chest.
It's the logo. It still holds weight.
Say it with your chest.
I've been doing this channel for 3 years, man. And the first year I did this channel, it started to make me feel like I'm a goddamn bad luck charm. Because the first year I started this, I think it was the season we didn't make a bowl game in 40 years. And I'm like,
that's not a good feeling when you start something like that, don't it? It kind of feels like it's you, but it's not you. Just like that, it's just bad timing at that moment.
I let it go, right?
Yeah.
And then the next year, I've been doing this about three seasons now. Then the next season, we sucked again. So now I got to defend myself and troll Miami Hurricanes again for the second straight. So now we at 3 straight of suck. And I'm like, last night I was like, man, am I bringing bad luck? God damn, nothing going right. It's like all, think about it. Everything, the worst things that have happened to Florida State in the past. Oh God, I don't even want to name it. The worst thing that happened to Florida State in the past, I don't know, 30 years is the last 3 years, right? You lost a coach, you fired your coach in a year and a half, you can't even get over 500, you ain't make a bowl game for the first, think of it, God damn it, I was sick of losing.
The walls tumbling down all at once.
Bruh, right when I start my YouTube channel, are you kidding me? Bruh, man, goddamn. Florida State,
so now you got to defend off these vultures and still do what you love to do.
Right. Florida State, can you give me a vacation? 2017, 2017, clean up, just fill up my goddamn boards. Like,
you know the refs help them out, man. You know the refs help.
Can I get a vacation? Get a vacation to get some goddamn wins? So I can give it back. So I can give some. I'm giving back, but I gotta get all creative to get back. Cause y'all suck. So I gotta get all creative. No, I don't want to be that creative. Let me have some fun. I don't even know. Like I'm funny, right? I got this following by being funny, and that was like from like. I gotta create something out of nothing because the team ain't winning. Now, can you imagine what special stuff I can do if the team winning? Can you imagine how much funnier I would be? Because I would be way more happy. I'm just saying, I'm going inside myself right now. It's all right. Let me stop.
They don't want that. They don't want the smoke, dog. They don't want the smoke.
Please give me a one off season where I can brag and be proud of something. God, hey, that's all I want. All right. Devontae Love. A cornerback, Desmond Ritz, 2024 class. Here we go. Devontae Love. I think he gonna be good. He's smart as hell. I think he'll be good. Taylor says he loves working against the best defensive line in the country. I gotta play it. Okay, here we go.
Light.
I gotta get a better. Yeah, he ain't the only one that said that, but he started off with that right away.
Hey, which one of them are dual sports? Because one of them play baseball. And that dude,
I think it was a tight end.
That dude, the clip that I saw, he slapping a home run in left field, like 6'5", 300 pounds. Dual sport. All you got to do is just come on over to Florida State and be a DH.
Yep.
Come on in and be a DH.
Thank you, Shannon. All good. Your kids are more important than TURNTTALLY. Take care of your kids.
Be safe.
Appreciate the love.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Appreciate the love, dude. Always do that. Sorry, dude.
Hit that like. Man. If you'll know, hit that like. If you know blooded, hit that like.
Get ahead and say, pass that. Okay, here we go. I gotta play this. Best defensive line in the country. He say he plays good every day. Let's go. It's a fight song. It's a fight song. It's beautiful, man. It's live. That's the best part. I gotta get the lyrics so I can say it. I used to know the words. Way when I was a kid, I used to know the words. It's a beautiful song. So fight for victory. The 7 out of
Atlantic. We don't got to worry about nobody in the Atlantic but Clemson. Florida State.
What was that?
We don't got to worry about nobody but Clemson. That's it in the Atlantic. Nobody else.
Nobody
Hold
else.
up. Didn't Boston pull out?
Boston.
Boston
Stanford.
Oh, Sanford pulled out. Okay.
They ain't want to play. The players ain't want to play. They got scared of the corona. All right, here we go. How's y'all? Did you hear the music in that? Did you hear the music pretty good?
I ain't gonna even lie to you, no.
Yeah,
But I felt it though.
It's weird. Hold on. I'm gonna try one more time. Tell me if you can hear it. Hold on. I'll get to the good stuff real quick. Tell me if you can hear it.
Perfect. It's great. Fire.
Maybe I'm putting it too close to the mic. I'm putting it too close to the mic. Good? Okay. Okay.
Oh man, I'm playing around, man. I'm supposed to have smoke up in there. What you waiting on, man? You supposed to have smoke in there. You play that, man.
It's good, huh? It's good. That's good.
Yeah, you got
I guess I think I was putting it too close to the Hey, if y'all can't hear that, y'all, just tell me I don't get offended by none of that. That's help. Tell me if something wrong. I don't want to be the only one enjoying this. I'm getting it live.
man.
Y'all missing out. I ain't missing nothing. Tell me. I would tell
Payson, calling Payson. Where you at, Payson?
Hey, I would tell y'all in a heartbeat. I'd be like, hey, son, get your music right, bro. I can't. I would tell you, hey, that's love. I would tell you right away.
Where you at, Payson? Calling Payson. We got to put an alert out an APB on Payson. We got to put out an APB on Payson. Oh, I did see what you was talking about with Ohio State not playing and everybody else not playing. It definitely have opened up some windows.
We gonna get them. All right, here we go. We gonna get the dudes because they don't have nothing to show for last season. So we gonna get a lot of dudes from Ohio State. We gonna get dudes from probably Minnesota dude, Michigan. We got two dudes we gonna flip from Michigan, like a 5-star linebacker from New Jersey.
And I think one's supposed to be coming from Minnesota.
Hey, we getting a 5. People talk about some Norvell can't recruit Florida. So goddamn what? We getting a 5-star mother trucking goddamn New Jersey.
I know he. This is the thing. I know he's concerned about Florida. I know he wants to recruit from Florida. He is recruiting from Florida. He may not be recruiting as much as people want, but he is recruiting from Florida. So I think he just really grabbing them boys that really knows about Memphis first and foremost. Right. Know about what he did in Memphis, and they want to be able to help him carry that over into Florida State. So if this train ever gets totally rolling, we ain't worried about Florida itself. We gonna always control Florida. Florida's gonna always be ours regardless of what the media may say. It's gonna always be state. I'm sorry. It's gonna always be state, no matter what.
Boy, wait till you see this 5-star defensive. So we probably end up getting a 5-star. We gonna get Mills, and then you look at. Wait till you see his defensive tackle out of New Jersey. He's so damn big and mean looking. This is ridiculous. He looks like a gorilla that got a jersey on too small.
And as much as everybody,
2 sizes too small. This dude is a monster. Oh my goodness. He's not from Florida. We're not recruiting Florida. Well, wait till you see this guy from New Jersey. He don't look human. What is this?
And as much as people want to talk about Odell, his defensive tackles ain't complaining about him. They love him to death. Odell ain't going nowhere. So the media, y'all can go ahead and just cut that out right now. He is a lifer. Odell gonna be able to
You know
leave
why
if
I've
he
been
want
on?
to leave.
You know why I've been on fire the last few days, though, blooded? Because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The light is right there. What are we, 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks away? That's why I'm so crazy and amped. For every show you get now, I'm going to be nuts because I see the light. I've been think about it.
I ain't trying to
How
get
many
too hyped
weeks
though.
or days? Think about this. I'm gonna put you in my position. How many days? But answer the question yourself. How many weeks or days have I taken off this whole off season? You know nobody else really been working, right? They've been doing like they wait till the season come back because they can get a lot of views. But me, I want to keep growing because that's an opportunity. Everybody grows during the season. You can sleep and grow during the season. The
So
real workers like Roger TV, the biggest channel, right? The real workers. How many weeks have I taken off or days? Oh wait, go ahead. The whole off season for the past 6-7 months. How many weeks have I taken off and how many days have I taken off? Have I missed a Saturday? Have I missed a Saturday? Have I missed any days?
so you ready for that whistle to be blown?
Except for the ones I'm with Poke, he can't make it. But that's his show. That's not my show.
Right.
How many days I missed? None. I ain't missed no days after. I've been here every Saturday, every week for the past 7 months. So just imagine I see the light 2.5, 3 weeks away. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Of course.
Especially
I'm
the night before the game. Especially the night before the game. The day before the game, oh yeah. We ain't gonna be right. We ain't gonna be right.
Right. Thanks, Mike. Hey, yeah, that's why I know. I just want to answer no blooded question and put this thing up. That's why I know blooded. That's why. That's why. Hey, we beat Miami. You know it's, boy. You know it. Y'all know it's on the pop, don't you? Y'all know it's on the pop. I've been waiting 3 years for that. For this.
I just pray I got a coach that don't mind just keep giving up points. I mean, not giving up points. I mean, getting points. You know what I mean? That came out totally wrong. We ain't trying to give up no points. But I want my offense there. I want my offense to be 30 or better. Give me 30 or better.
Yeah. You thought I was. You think I was on the Miami Hurricanes next now? Can you imagine? Wait till we win. You better multiply that times 100.
I'm sorry. Manny Diaz is not Eric Spoelstra.
No.
That happens once in a generation. You down in the TV room, looking at basketball, learning plays, learning how players do what they do. You come from watching the TV screen. Video guy. He was a video guy. Mm-hmm. And now you're a head coach. So Manny say, let me do the same thing. I could watch videos and then turn around and be a head coach. You ain't bringing the ring. You ain't bringing no ring to Miami. So that's why I say he is not an Eric Spoelstra. That's one in a generation.
And you know what? Yeah, I hear. I'm gonna go back to what I said before. Something else just clicked in because Gator had said something and it clicked in my brain. I remember just a few months ago, Rogers TV. He knows who I am, Rogers. He be laughing at me when I call Rogers a hater to his face. I called him a hater, and he laughed. He looked at it and laughed. I'm like, you know who I am, right? I called him, and he didn't put. And how I catch people, they don't put my comments on their screen. I'm like, oh, you're baller blocking me. I see you. You're baller blocking, right? So he plays with me like that, right? And I'll catch him. But no, I'm gonna tell you. The funny thing is though, it'd be like him, it'd be like, I sneak up on people, like Lonzo and all. They'd be like, who? The fans would be talking about it. They'd be like, who the hell is, what you talking, who the hell is this? Who, top telly? Who, what? Because I work hard, damn it. That's how people be like, oh, he came out of nowhere. TURNTTALLY just came. No. I put my goddamn foot in the grinder to the cement. That's what I did.
I see your appreciation. Even though you don't want to give it to me directly, I still see it. It's all good.
Woo! God damn, I put my foot to that grinder, boy.
That's the way you got to look at that. I see your appreciation. I'm gonna take that. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep on moving.
Yeah. Shout out to Zoe, man. I see I saw his live. Okay, let's get to the information. Devontae loves Taylor. He says he loves working against the best defensive line in the country. He said it with a straight face. He was saying, I believe it. Very smart kid. He says, okay, this is nobody wants the red shirt. Okay, he says nobody wants the red shirt on this team. He said Norvell runs the score, right? Nobody wants the red shirt, which is telling. Everybody wants to compete. Everybody wants to play. That's the way it should be. Where is that? All right.
And with that being said, I hope nobody gets scared and leave because they're not getting playing time.
Yeah. You don't want them type of players anyway. He said everybody's competing hard. He said Alex Atkins raising my this is how he eloquently talks. I like this. Alex Atkins raising my IQ. Great to work with. Now I can't talk like him. I sound like a ghetto rat. I know. But just pretend it's like Obama talking. Obama accent, okay? This is Obama. Pretend, okay? He happy to play defensive. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Okay, here we go. Great to work with Alex Atkins. He challenges me every day because he wants the best from me. And this is what he said. This is what he said about Norvell. He said Norvell is a genius. Norvell is a genius. He knows how to read defenses, right? He teaches you. Oh no, he knows how to read defenses now. So Norvell taught him on how to multiply,
Multitask your thinking when you sit down in your stance. It ain't just, oh, I gotta block this guy. Let me see. Okay, once I block this guy, what is this linebacker over here gonna do? Or what is this corner over here doing? Is he coming in a little bit too close? Well, let me see the whole picture.
But also they can audible out. So they ain't even got. So what they doing now is like you said, they can change their stance. But this is how Norvell.
He giving away some power.
Hold on.
He giving away a little power. He giving away a little power. You say audibles?
Yeah. So yeah. So
that's responsibility. He trusted you.
Yeah. So Norvell, he expects that from you. Yeah, he ain't playing if he don't trust you. But you gotta be fundamentally sound. This is what they're doing in the scrimmage today, right now.
Yeah, it is a scrimmage today. So you might need to have a show tomorrow.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing it. But they have to know. I gotta have some time off. I know. Hell no. So they have to know which way the linebacker's coming in. If they think a linebacker's gonna blitz, he taps his guy to the left. Hey, audible this, come this way. Tap your shoulder. You go that way. Okay, linebacker, bro.
You gotta be in sync.
Wait. The next guy asked him, said, why? Why is Norvell a genius? He says, because I remember one play. He said one play told him everything he needs to know. He said,
I read that.
I never knew this. He said one play, it was actual exact opportunity Norvell was talking about. It would be like 1 out of 30 that it would happen, about 30%.
And the play happened exactly like he said.
And the play was lined up. The DB was probably pushing up like he was going to blitz. He said all that perfect scenario that Norvell painted in my head. I'm breaking it down more deeper than what he said, but this is what it means. And he just tried it. He just tried it because that's what he was programmed by the coach to do. He did it, and the running back broke 30 yards. He said he's a genius. He said Norvell's a genius. So get excited, people. Get excited, man. Get excited.
Just don't turn the faucet off. It's not our fault that your second string, your third string can play first string. Just don't turn the faucet off. Just don't turn it off. You got too much across the board. Let them boys ball out. You know what I mean? Let them earn they. Just don't turn off the faucet.
Right.
You know, like Bobby used to say, it's not my fault that my second string and my third string is still balling out. It's your job to teach your kids, you know what I mean, what they need to do.
Jimbo used to do that. Jimbo would turn off the faucet quick. Remember that?
You could lose
But
I mean,
you know what? I think
Georgia lose games. You see what happened to Georgia? That's why Georgia losing a lot of games.
Yeah, remember when Jameis pissed off the coaches that game? Remember how Jameis was audibling out and got pulled by Jimbo's face mask? It
Yeah.
was hard for Jimbo to control him to not run the scoreboard. He's like, it's 3rd and 5, and the offensive coordinator called a run play. Jameis Winston like, no, man, no. Huh? Touchdown! Jimbo like, get your ungrateful candy crab slave stealing ass over here.
We try to eat, man. We try to eat. That's it.
I'll
Everybody
never
try
forget
to
that
eat.
game. I'll never forget that. Jameis like, nah, bro, we ain't know. It ain't my fault, like Van said. It ain't my fault. I worked hard for this.
And that's why I'm hoping nobody leaves, man. Just go through the process. Everybody go get they go get they shine. That's just like your mom. She always tell you hang around positive people, right? You hang
Yeah.
around you hang around positive people. 9 out of 10 good things go happen for you, right? So let's just take that same concept into football. You a stud. You a stud. You balling out. You don't want to play with no novices or some knobs or some beginners that ain't going to keep you up where you supposed to be at. So go ahead, don't be scared. Let's put greatness with greatness, and let's do this.
I think Jimbo was a little jealous. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause Jimbo, I think it's a little guilt why Jameis Winston can walk right into Texas A&M and do whatever he wants right now. He got the car, he got the pass, but he can't do it at Florida State. But Jimbo gave him the keys pretty much to his house. He can just, I don't know if y'all knew that. Jameis can show up to Texas A&M, he can sleep overnight, free stay, everything, whatever he wants. He got it right there. Because Jimbo's the man here, right? I think Jimbo was a little jealous of Jameis because nobody's supposed to pick up Jimbo's complicated, magical playbook in 2 days.
2 days? You mean
It was 2 days, but
you?
goddamn,
Oh, okay.
His first, he was a freshman. He picked up the whole playbook. National championship. Like,
Well, see,
no,
Jameis been studying, but Jameis been studying offenses since he was a kid. But that a lot comes from his dad, though. A lot of that comes from his dad because he's been studying offense and defense since he was a jit. So he was already bred in Jameis. You know what I mean? But like you say, he didn't know that. I guess he didn't know Jameis was that deep.
No. The thing is, I always look. Everybody should know Jameis was smart, and all the ones calling him dumb and all that stuff. That was all hate. The dude was an A student. He could have went to Stanford, you smucks. What you talking about? He's stupid. He could have went to Stanford.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he going to Stanford is a run based offense.
But he wanted baseball too. That was the thing the only reason we got Jameis Winston was because we got a good baseball program. I want y'all to know that. It ain't no brand either because Jameis wasn't no Florida State fan. So all it was, we had a great program. Once I saw that Stanford wanted him, I'm like, uh-oh. Cause I followed recruiting forever. Even before I started this channel, I followed it like Florida State recruiting. I know it like the back of my hand. When Stanford offered him, I'm like, oh damn, oh he's an A student. Oh, holy hell. But then when they said baseball, he wants to play baseball, I said, oh, we got him. Stanford ain't got no good baseball program. Anyway, I digress. I know he's brilliant. I already knew that. I just want to point at Jimbo. I thought Jimbo was just a little jealous of him. I could see a little bit of it. Like, bro, you still a kid. You still on my team. You don't just, I don't care how great you making me look. I'm like, hold on, coach.
Hey, that's what happens when you get the job in the manner that you did. So I don't got no love. Y'all got no love. Karma's a muck. You know what I mean? So hey,
that's why he got the keys to the castle. That's why Jameis got the keys to little Jimbo's castle over there. See? Because Jameis paid for that, y'all. Jameis paid for that. See that? I bet you he getting a lot more than keys to the castle. He getting some bags too. I bet you too. I bet you getting some bags too. So y'all can laugh at James all y'all want. He ain't starting. I bet you he getting some bags.
All right, we got to get off James because I do got some crab legs waiting on me.
You got some crab legs?
Yeah, I got some crab legs, corn, potatoes. Yeah.
I got some crab legs too. I got some crab legs too. Hey, you dealing? Hey man, I think you forgot what channel you on. You dealing with a troll here.
Oh yeah, I caught this. I saw this yesterday.
Look, I set myself up. Look at that. I set myself up nicely, didn't I? Boy, I set myself up. I set myself up nicely. You did not see
Blow it.
that.
You better blow that smoke. Blow that smoke.
Where the white girl at? James, I love you. I love you.
Chief Osceola smoke session.
The whole nation hated you. Not me. I was there in your soul.
You know what? Maybe we can replace Florida now since Sanford done backed out, but they probably still go say, nah, they don't want to play.
Florida's a bunch of puss bags. They ain't gonna play us.
We could go ahead and put Florida back on the schedule now.
No puss bags. I ain't want to play them now with that funny stuff they doing. I ain't really want to play them. Like, y'all ain't got no heart. Like, man. Hey, y'all should be playing Miami every year. I don't agree with the Coke Birds and everything, but goddamn, I'm starting to agree with them on that. Y'all a bunch of hoes.
They should play Miami every year. Until they play Miami every year, neither one of them,
y'all some hoes.
Neither one of them can say, hey, we state champs. Until both of them start playing. Neither one of them can claim state champs. I don't care what they say. Them two gotta play each other.
You know what I'm learning from doing this channel 3 years? That Florida State ain't scared to play nobody.
That's the way we was bred. We was born that way. It's in our DNA. It's in our DNA.
Miami ain't scared to play nobody either.
I would give that. Yeah, I would say that too.
Right. Truth is truth. Truth is truth. But the Gators, they've been pussified, scared of us and Miami since before Spurrier.
And UCF, they don't mind playing anybody.
They some hoes over there in Swampland, man. Y'all some hoes for real. Like, I'm not even trolling.
And I'm gonna say this, even though he left, Taggart gonna be the same way at FAU. He gonna try to get all them big games, trust me. Because if he's able to get a couple of big games, then that means kids in Florida can continue to stay in Florida.
Do you know how many Gator trolls I got recently the past few days come trolling my channel? I'm like, why are you on my channel? You not playing us, ho? Like, why are you here? I don't even respect you. I respect the cocaine birds more than you. That's why I talk about them more than you. That's why I make fun of Miami more than you, because you're nobody to me. Ghost of Flaring suck.
Hey, the hate is real, my brother. The hate is real.
Y'all some cowards. All right, anyway. Talk about recruiting. Don't come Florida game. I'll talk about how damn recruitment a joke and all this mess about y'all. I say y'all scared of players and all that stuff. He talk about something. Oh, but we're number 8, but damn well can't recruit.
And Collier,
all you took out of that.
That's not a done deal either. Why they over there smiling and chirping? Collier is not. That's not a route.
I deal with real people. I only deal with real people. I said a whole broad thing of you gonna take out that little thing, and you know y'all ain't been good recruiting with what y'all been doing. But anyway, but you gonna take out that one little thing of everything I was painting. You gonna take that because you know everything else make you look bad because it's the truth.
Hey, that's Florida, man.
Don't come to my page trolling me, Gators. Y'all ain't worth
you already you in Australia, but Florida, Gainesville is something special. I'm gonna just leave it like that. They matter of fact, they just another Clemson. The fan base is just another like Clemson.
I got a Gator meme, the one the Gator AIDS. That's all I got on them because I don't care about them. They're nothing.
And we take that literally. We do not drink no Gatorade. We don't.
They're nothing to me.
All we drink is Powerade over here. Powerade. We don't drink the Gatorade. None whatsoever.
They so
And
sorry. And then
you would get slapped out your hand.
first round, the Bucks got a first round cornerback. I'm a Bucks fan. We got a first round number 10 pick. I can't remember his name no more. He was a Gator. See,
I hate to say it, but
I hate y'all.
Hargraves.
He bust. He couldn't cover nobody. I'm like, I hate the Gators so much. I'm like,
What?
okay, Gators, okay, Tampa. We got a first round Gator cornerback. The Gators get all the love now. Yeah, okay.
He had bad
Pussy
technique.
juice.
Always had bad technique.
Pussy juice. Yeah, they oh, Dion loved the technique. But what about the 4.7 speed, bitch? And he's 5'9.5". I hate the Gators. They suck in everything they do. Ooh, you mess up a Bucks and everything. You mess up everything you go to. Swamp Ducks.
Until Florida do right by me, until Florida do right by me, everything they think about go crumble.
Hey, I ain't hear one Florida Gator say, check this out. This whole time I've heard Florida State Seminoles mad. I was mad. Everybody in Florida State world mad. Me too. The Gators, I ain't heard the Gators say, I ain't found one Gator fan mad they ain't playing us, y'all. Make that make sense, y'all. They happy. Ooh, yeah. We can get an extra win there. They are puss.
And they still won't play in the playoffs.
Bama gonna run y'all 7-0. Saban called y'all. I ain't the only one saying y'all puss. Saban said y'all logo puss. He right? He's over there. He's authority. He said y'all logo ain't even worth that. Move.
Put that in the bowl for me.
He called y'all a crap show, and he play y'all. So now he called you a bunch of punks in front of the whole
Gonna be
world.
like clack.
And he gonna beat you 60-0 in front of the whole world.
Might as well.
Y'all are terrible. And y'all got the nerve to point at us.
I'm glad y'all agreed with me last night. Like I say, it's Georgia's to lose. It's Georgia's to lose. And I hope they give Florida a beat down.
Ooh, I'm getting heated. Anyway. Sorry, bastard. I get why my auntie hates y'all so much now. I finally get it. It took me to get a YouTube channel to figure that out. She told me my whole life, I hate them so much. I can't stand it. I want to kill them, eat them. I said, now
Hey.
I get it. Now I get it.
Right down the street. And the two cities are like night and day.
I get it. Finally got it.
It's deep. It's deep. It's deep.
I finally got it. I don't hate the Hurricanes. I don't even hate the Hurricanes, y'all. I know it look like I talk about them so much. I don't hate them. I actually respect them. I don't like them.
I'm in Florida. I'm from Florida.
My daddy taught me how to respect you and treat you like a man. But I don't have to like you.
Florida State, Miami, and then Florida just because I live in Florida. That's my three. But I really truly don't root for Florida. I want everything they touch to crumble. But if it has to stay in Florida, then I'll take that. Because at one point, the national championship would stay in Florida. It would not leave Florida at all.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
Melissa May. I look at the Bama fan. He like that one.
neither one of them can claim a state championship. Neither one of them.
Melissa like that. Oh, Melissa got fired up. She like
what happened?
All right, I love you. Let's go. Where we at? IQ. Okay, Fabian Lovett. There's no bells in Jesus. Okay, Fabian Lovett. So that's telling. That's telling.
I forgot about him. He's very happy.
Yes. Fabian Lovett. I like what I'm hearing from Fabian Lovett, y'all. It's like he's going. He's in. At least second string or something. That's very, Very nice, because we got him for 3 more goddamn. Well, no, I'll say 2 if he ball out. I'll say 2 if he ball out. He's a blue chip. 2 if he ball out. I say so. That means we got him an extra year. We can have him on the second string this season, and we got
We can have him at least 2 years. At least 2.
At least 2. So that's 3 years of usage. Oh man, this kid. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Oh, it's echo. It's echo. What about now? Look at that. Am I echoing real bad, y'all?
See how that came over? Look at the other screen. Everything will be
Yeah, see it.
Okay, here. Can y'all hear me out there?
I got you.
She said, my wife said she can't hear nobody out there.
She can't hear y'all.
She can't hear us?
Yeah, we can't hear her.
I can hear him.
She said she can't hear me out there. I need to hear him.
Uh-oh.
It's like too busy.
Oh, am I too
Yeah, Tyler said you got a bit of an echo.
But can they make out? Just because you can't make out what I'm saying.
But you see that bone? Oh, you got about to make me waste my juice.
But can y'all understand what I'm saying? At a nice volume, everything's good. Like it's a bit of an echo, but everything.
I'll bring you
Y'all
some.
can understand what I'm saying. Melissa looked like she understood what I was saying. I felt like I'm far away. What about now? Let me try. I'll put on 2. What about now? Is that better? It gets echo when I get close. But how about now?
No.
It's okay. Okay. My wife said she gotta get me some better. She gonna get me some better stuff. Sorry about this, y'all. But hey, I just got this together. It takes time. Everything don't come together in one day. Remember how I looked? Remember how I looked, y'all, when I first started? I'm scared to go look at it. The first one. I'm scared to go look at the first one 3 years ago. I probably had a red shirt on. Probably was like looking down the floor like, okay, everybody, we about to go. Hey, brother, thanks for showing up. Okay, Florida State, go. And now we complain. Now I'm complaining about my voice echoing too loud. You know.
Oh, I'm innocent.
They still can understand me. Mel can understand me.
I'm innocent.
I think it's my wife. My wife, she's a perfectionist. So y'all gonna get some good sound. I'm pretty sure. So she said, "That's it. I'm getting this. I'm back." All right, here we go. Cause she lives on the other side.
Fabian Love.
Told you she's my manager. All right. Get the ball, we making plays. Scheme is amazing. Okay, Fabian Love it, y'all. I'm gushing already. This kid here, man. He happy to play. Defensive end and defensive tackle. He has more playing time. I don't know what that means. Scheme is amazing. His eyes lit up when he brought up the scheme. His face is lit up. He said the scheme is amazing. And what he means by amazing is getting to the ball. We make it plays. As a D lineman, if we will be the best in the nation. Oh, he said as a D line, we will be the best in the nation. So Fabian Lovett, that's 2 witnesses. You got Fabian Lovett. He said we're gonna be the best D line in the nation. And who else? Who else said that? Devontae Love said he playing against the best D line. So they got a certain swagger about these guys already. I can feel it. That's a certain
What else did he
say?
say?
Different in Florida State right now. Different kind of swag going on right now.
He also said they just not gonna be taking on blocks to be taking on blocks.
Yeah, it's great you said that. You did watch the video. Yeah, you watched it.
They were this man doing double moves, you know, in the little videos that they showing on YouTube. If y'all go and check him out, he doing double moves. They stunting. They gonna be stunting.
Attack.
And he's learning.
He wants isolation, man on man. Mano y mano, old Florida State days. Mano y mano. That's it. Better man wins. Good luck.
Who want to eat? Who want to eat? If you don't want to eat, I eat now. If you don't want to eat, I eat. Let's go.
Remember that gap in integrity? Oh, the last 3 years with no sacks. Oh, gap integrity. Even Jimbo, gap integrity.
When
Gap
you
integrity.
attacking, you don't really truly need to worry about gap integrity.
Do you know Big Marv was racing Keyshawn Helton? Big Marv can race with Keyshawn Helton, and he's stopping gaps. No, you send him to the court.
Let that dog loose. Let that dog loose.
Warren Sapp.
Let that
I
dog
hated
loose.
Miami, right? I hated Miami like I don't hate like the Gators, but that night with Warren Sapp, when I knew they would have, I knew we were the better team. I think we were undefeated going into Miami, or we lost one, but I know we had a chance for a championship. Miami lost 3 games. I was so mad because you know why? We had no answer for Warren Sapp that damn night.
Your
We were the
defensive
better
tackle, man.
team, but they had Warren Sapp. Y'all remember that night?
If you have a great defensive tackle, you can pretty much shut the offensive down. You just got to let him loose.
No hope.
Let him loose and let them linebackers come back and clean up. As long as they can communicate with each other, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm letting you know now, and this is what you got to do. They got to communicate, but let that dog loose. Let him loose.
This is the beautiful thing, though. This is the beautiful thing about that, about Warren Sapp that night. I never felt so sick in my life after that game, right? He was just dancing on us, sacking and doing everything, disrupting everything. But when he went to the NFL and he went to Tampa Bay, all of a sudden I liked him again. Magically, I don't know why. I just had a change of heart.
You know, Tampa is really about.
I found God, y'all.
Tampa is about the only NFL team that really pick up Florida State players. You notice that?
Who's that? Oh, Tampa. Yeah,
Tampa.
I know, that's weird.
I mean, even though Tevin, went over to Jacksonville, but I think that was like maybe once. I don't know. The other wide receiver, and what was his name? Number 80, who helped us win the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Ran slot.
Yeah.
He got picked up for over in Jacksonville. But most everybody go to Tampa though.
Right. See, look, the Miami fans are here now. They like what I said, but look, y'all be selling yourself short. I'm so much smarter than y'all. It's crazy. I can go to y'all channel and cut off 20 of y'all heads, and on y'all be teaming up on me, and I still win the battles because I'm just smarter than y'all. Y'all selling yourself short, thinking it's pissing like me, a knowledgeable fan. Why right and why left? No, that don't piss me off. That's stupid. Y'all luck. That was lucky for y'all. That was luck, and y'all got a gimme. I don't care about the gimmies. The thing is, I care about the nights when I know we the better team, and one dude, y'all team is trash, and y'all win because of Warren Sapp. That's a special kind of loss. That's a special loss. Yeah, Miami fans ain't too bright. That's your special one. That's not the wide left, the wide. Y'all didn't get a championship. No, y'all special one was that Warren Sapp night. That was a special win. But y'all don't even recognize it because y'all stupid. But hey, I digress.
They special.
I damn digress.
They special. They special.
Y'all special as hell.
They very, very
here we
special.
go.
It's some strange fruit. It's some strange fruit.
Y'all strange, man.
Strange fruit in Miami.
Most of them are Hispanic. It be like it's a 80%, 70% fan base Hispanic. They don't even know their own sports history. The Rock ain't do nothing. He talking like you ain't, man, nobody knows The Rock on Miami. Oh, I was on the 2001 team. What, shot and shoes? You wasn't doing nothing? Shut up, Rock. Sorry ass. All those muscles, you couldn't do nothing. Shut up. Go fake wrestling and put some oil on your body, you bitch. Let's go. Real talk, huh? Oh, I'm lit. I told you that season almost here. I get fired up. I'm getting fired up again.
It's just in the blood.
Yeah, it's in the blood. Our spirit will always live. Right. I'm getting fired up. Here come the haters. Look at the haters. Here come the haters. Cause I'm telling y'all deflected everywhere else. Y'all deflected. Oh, Warren Sapp beat The Rock out of the position. Oh.
He did.
Oh, so 2001. Oh, so 2001 wasn't The Rock. So
Well, Rock done went about the XFL though.
He's sorry. Rock ain't do nothing, man. That's why he went to wrestling.
He done went about that football league.
Dude, I know he making more money than what he would have made in football. I ain't stupid. He making more money, but don't act like he be dick riding. You ain't do nothing. You ain't a part of that program. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you at Miami. You don't connect with Miami. You're nobody. Shut up. That's all I'm saying.
Derek King is not the savior.
He ain't do that.
If you think Perry was running for his life, what you think King gonna be doing? And I hope y'all try to put him in a spread to where he can read and run. He gonna get hurt. King may not make it through the whole season. I'm just saying. He may not make it through the whole season. Y'all gonna put too much pressure on that man. Y'all gonna put too much pressure on it.
Let me sing this song real quick before I get to the information. To smoke every one of us. To smoke every one of us. Look at Mel. Mel died over here, y'all. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Hey, don't come around me when that season. Hey, that season on, I turn to a different person. Be careful.
Boy, hey.
Likely on TURNTTALLY when the season around the corner. Be careful.
Be looking like Dragon Ball Z with the flames in the back.
I'm about to hit another. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of attacking, like old school Florida State. A lot of attacking, attack. Man on man. Man full of intelligence, but it's so simple. It sounds like it's kind of a throwback to Mickey Andrews, ain't it? That's a Mickey Andrews feel. Let's go. Best man win. Every play. Let's go. Okay. Oh, my boy. You know who it is. Jerry and Jones, okay? I'm getting a little worried, though. Miko Dotson, goddamn, dog. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Miko better keep his eyes in the right spot. Miko better keep his eyes in the right spot, though. Because I've been hearing Wilson be telling him a whole lot. Hey, stop peeking. Dotson like to use his eyes a lot. He be looking at stuff that he really shouldn't be looking at. So Wilson done told him a couple of times, hey, I see what you're doing. I like your gift. I appreciate it. But at the same time, don't let it get you in trouble.
Right, but he did his thing. Right. Check this out. Watch this. J-Dub. Now the scrimmage today is I think it's for it. I think it's we don't have enough time. It's for it all. Number 2, keep an eye out. This is what y'all need to keep an eye out for in the scrimmage. Okay. Who come on the field first? Between Miko Dotson, who plays the 1, Miko Dotson, or Jerry and Jones. They have the advantage. Make a play. We giving you first rep. Make a play, okay? So they already got the advantage. If they make a play, they get it. If they don't, they still can get it. Huge advantage. Who comes out first? Look out for that. Secondly, who makes the plays is what you look at second. And that'll tell you who got the job. Okay? Little football, little insight for you if you didn't know that already. Okay? I get it's a good show today. I told you I had a lot for y'all, didn't I? I told you. All right, here we go. Now, J-Dub said he's at Florida State because of a family atmosphere. Norvell been recruiting him for a long time. I didn't know this. Didn't know this. Didn't know they had a connection. Coach Marv played a role in the recruitment. Didn't know that. Did you? Didn't know
But
that.
I just love hearing Coach Marv's name, though. I love hearing Coach Marv's name.
Didn't know that. Plus his friend, Fabian Lovett, who he calls Fabo. I like that.
Oh yeah, they are close. He
Fabo.
said, I did. No, go ahead.
Right. Now, he said with EBU, he feels everybody can play on this roster on anybody in the nation. Of course. Day one, he says day one we can play on all of us. Day one. On any team in the nation. He said it's fun. It's fun. He says you gotta bring your A game every day. Yeah, it's fun for him because he's the most clean with his fundamentals. And he got the best hands. Of course it's fun for him. Everybody else like, God damn it, man, can you slow down? I played football. Oh, that look when you make that, I made a one-handed catch one time. We was competing for a position. And I took out a second, I took a second guy's spot that day. A second guy's spot. And he's been playing football since he was like, he had a daddy, so they could afford the football skills. My mama couldn't afford that. I was a single mom. My dad was in my life, but he wasn't there like that. So I had to play high school just off of my raw ability.
Right.
So he had a dude that I couldn't compete with because he been playing with the second string, because he was faster than me at first. He was faster than me. But the second one was quicker than me, but I was faster and taller, so the coach was very intrigued by that. Right? So he gave me a chance. So you got the little dude, Cool. His name Cool, nickname is what the girls call him, right? He the boy. He the man, right? He the man. I showed up, he laughing at me, even though I used to bust his ass on the street game. In the street football, we running in the cars, he couldn't cover me. I'd jump over him, push him down. He couldn't do nothing with me, y'all. Right? He know that, right? But he hated right away. He laughing, he see me show up, he laughing. I'm like, dude, you are nothing. I eat you on the street every day for fun. You don't even reach my waist bone, bitch. But I don't talk to people like that. I love everybody. I get the hate and I just smile on your face. You see? That's how I've always been like that. That's intelligence. So I'm running, and to me, the coach made me run the hardest route known to man, y'all. You have to run a fade. I ain't got no coach or nothing. White dude. He made me run. It don't matter, but you know what I'm saying. We had no connection. So I'm running a fade. He want me to catch her over the shoulder with my body contorted like this, and somehow catch it like without looking at my hands with the ball doing like this. I'm like, dude, so the first one, I look like a clown show. I look like a clown show the first one. So number two, he laughed like, I got this. This preseason, this spring, y'all. Yep, right, dancing. I don't know if y'all play football. That's how it is, baby. It's real on the field. So then I started using my little tinker guy gave me. This is my little tinker. I go down the field, right? I said, you know what? You trying too hard, brother. Slow it down. Stride it out. Stop trying to impress everybody and catch the goddamn ball when it's there. Check this out, y'all. God given ability. This is what nobody can coach up. Watch this. I run the route. And my hands ain't that good, y'all. But boy, that day they was. Every dog get their day. So I'm running. And I'm doing a stupid ass route that's impossible for me, because goddamn, but I'm running it, right? I just used my long ass arm God gave me. Instead of trying to do like this, I can look at the ball and look at the head. I pulled that bitch down with one hand like this. I put it down. To me, it wasn't nothing special. To me, I swear to God, I prayed right before God, right?
Yeah, that's the only way
it
you
wasn't
can.
special to me. It ain't feel special. I'm trying it out, finished it out. I'm tired. It's the last rep I gotta do, I turn around. Number one, looking at me like this, his eyes like he saw Jesus just drop out of heaven. He like that. I'm like, what? And number two like this. Coach like this. Woo! Number two, damn it. Coach ain't say nothing but laugh. Hey, he ain't even coached up. That's what he thinking. He ain't even coached up. Woo-wee, Bob. We might get paid today. What's up, y'all? We got the thing lit. It's about 26. Okay. Oh, they trying to troll.
Yeah, they popping in at the end.
No, we got a few more. All right, y'all. Cut down the trolling now. Miami. Settle down. You too, SEC, dog. Go somewhere with your no championship in 80 years. Just go somewhere now. Cut it out. We do that on Fridays. Not today. We smoking in here. You know what? See your ass on out. You can watch, but shut up. I put this work in for y'all, everybody. Shut up. All right. Now that's understood. Here we go. Anything you want to add before I keep going with J-Dub? Man, I still got some meat. If you get tired, let me know, man. I got some meat.
McDonald.
I still got meat to go.
I like what McDonald talking about. He say the scrimmage today is pretty much go let him know what he need to be preparing for the next matchup. So they always thinking the situation ahead.
Okay.
And practice pretty much is going to be all about situational anyway.
Yeah.
But that quarterback position, that quarterback for today's scrimmage, if I read that right, listen to him talking, that's going to be a very, very important day. Well, today was, put it that way. May have a little lead, but I'm still claiming JB1.
This for day one starters right here, y'all, today. It's between Chubby and JB, I'm smelling. So, but next season, Blackman, I don't know what he gonna do, but he not this season, but the next one he ain't gonna have against.
Well, it all depends on how this season ends up, because JB1 is a true no though. He is a true no.
If they on an equal playing field, if me as the coach, if they on an equal playing field with the knowledge and the gifts and everything, he gonna give it to. He gonna give it to the dude that run the 4-4. That's common sense to me. It ain't no
the 4-4 don't always mean you can get it where it need to go though.
This is business. This is business. Nothing personal, kid. But me as a coach, I'm gonna run my organization. Now, you can have your opinion, man. But me, I'm gonna run it. This is my vision, the way I would run it. You run a 4-4, everything equal. You run a 5-something, the 4-4 kid starting. That's common sense. The play breakdown, he gone. The play breakdown for him, interception, throw it away, or get sacked. That's all you got. That's your 3 options. Play breakdown with him, he can make a 50-yard touchdown run. That's just my opinion. Now, Black didn't get it this year. This is his one chance to get it. If Trevor don't have the playbook. It's obviously he probably won't. Okay, this is Black. If Blackman don't get it this year, bro, you just need to hang it up.
Well, Trevor got 4 games regardless.
You rep day one on the field this year. I think you need to think about doing something else because you got a clear, big, huge advantage.
Okay? That he does.
Here we go. And it's work.
JB, all really he needed was a month. Well, I'm about to curse. JB one, all he needed really was a true coach that's just going to constantly stay in his behind.
Okay.
That's my one thing for him. 2, he never really had a true offensive line. 3, he has been through an offensive coordinator every single year, and he's been in a different offense every single year. So he got a lot of good stuff.
This ain't the troll day, y'all. This ain't the troll day. It ain't the troll day. Fridays, it ain't the troll day. Go ahead.
Who are you? Hold on, is that AR? Is that AR? Who?
No, AR, he ain't said nothing but what up. It's the other ones, man. Chill out, y'all. Chill out.
But yeah, Trevor go get his 4 games. because he won't lose a red shirt. You know, he'll be able to see the field, but it's gonna be ultimately up to James to lose. Now, if
Yeah.
James have an outstanding season, then what you gonna do?
Well, you know what? Let's say that for later because we're gonna get to him anyway. I got too much stuff to put out. Let me smoke this real quick because it's gonna be long as hell. It's gonna get everything you want to get to, like all that
And
stuff.
especially
We're gonna
if
get
we
there.
have
We're gonna
that
get there.
running game, like I believe we gonna have a running game, man, James can have a really good season.
Yeah, we gonna get there. Everything. I got everything. Trust me, it's a lot of stuff. All right, here we go. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. He feel everybody can play across the nation. It's fun. You gotta bring your A. We not against each other. We're not against each other. Yeah. Uh, he said he can play safety or corner, but he don't have a preference. He feels he's the best. He feels he's the best cornerback in college football. Oh, no, he said he feels Tamorian Terry is the best receiver in college football. He said he can get his short routes down. He said he's going to be unstoppable. And that's critique of Jerry Jones who's going to probably be, if he don't, Jerry Jones can start at safety or corner for this team and excel. So that's very, it's saying a lot from a kid like Jerry Jones.
Hey,
It's
that's
saying a
no
lot.
compliment from your teammate. He just see
That's
your
saying a lot.
ability. He see your ability. Ain't nothing wrong with complimenting a man on his skill set.
Right.
I mean, we all here to eat. You know what I mean? We all here to eat.
All here to eat, to get better, make each other better. Iron sharpens iron. All right, Norvell. Norvell says he's continuing to work. Yeah, Melissa said y'all do have a defense. Yeah, we try to get our offense together. That's what Norvell working. Norvell gonna have a lot of sleepless nights. That's why he's tired and gray right now. Cause he always was great. He a hard worker. But
We
he's
just
having a lot of sleepless nights now because that offense, man. The offensive line's coming along. I think it's more to do with quarterbacks and receivers, man. I don't know if it's drop balls. He ain't really talking much. I don't know if it's drop balls or just stupid stuff, man. But scrimmage today is gonna tell everything that no Bill ain't telling. No Bill can't do that whole coach speech no more. All right, so the offense, yeah, the offense always has to catch up. But if you got a defense that's top, it don't matter. It's still gonna win the game. Because your offense gonna get better because the defense gonna be so tired. Oh, there you go. Oh, offense got good all of a sudden. Look at that. No, because the other team kept going 3 and out. Our defense is suffocating the hell out of them, and we getting good field position every drive. See, the defense can win your game anyway, so don't even stress. Defense, you want strong defense. Defense wins championships. And if you got, like Van said, he talked about running game. If you got a running game, a dude can average 5 yards per carry. Do you know what that does to the other team?
I'm glad you brought that back up. I'm glad you brought that back up. So
you control everything.
running backs is pretty decent, right? Let's say my running backs is B's. We B's. We B's across the board, right?
Yeah.
You mix those in with the tight ends and a defensive offensive line.
The offense has an advantage, clearly. And we got a big tight end.
Pieces are there. The pieces are there. It's not like they're not. The pieces is there. Let's just put this thing together and roll.
Let's go. We got a running game, y'all. If we get a running game, forget passing all that pretty stuff. Tamorian Terry, I know y'all want to see all that stuff. That's gonna come. That's gonna happen regardless. We had no offensive line the past 2 years.
Please bring somebody in the box. Please bring somebody in the box.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we could just punch you in the mouth the whole game? Oh, that's old school style, man. You're gonna be up 60 points before you know it.
Give me 30 or better, and I'm happy.
All right, now Norvell, this is one of his older speeches of Norvell before today. Of course, it's not today of Norvell. This is a few days. Living up to our expectations, he said on our running backs they had a nice day. We're trying to create as much competition as possible. We want to create crowd noise, which they do. I've heard it in the practice. Adversity to distract, and they add diversity to distract the players while they're practicing. Okay. Who's talking here? Oh, it's Georgia and Alabama. Okay, Georgia and Alabama can go at it, but I don't want to see no Miami fans messing with my fans. Florida State fans, we don't care about Georgia and Alabama. Let them fight, okay? Just ignore that. They can do that. Y'all can do that. Just don't bring that mess out. Okay. So you got adversity to distracted players. We'll continue evaluating next couple of weeks before positions are locked. So this is like about, yeah, we're right on time. Position's about to be locked, okay? This is a little older speech. I saw good, okay, here come the things, here come the tidbits. I saw good things from Amari and Cooper. See, he ain't say Warren Thompson, he said Amari and Cooper.
Well, Cooper is a vet. He's a vet. You better be doing something.
Right. Malcolm Ray, he's from Alabama too. Hey, y'all, get excited about Malcolm Ray.
He's a linebacker or defensive end.
I don't know if y'all seen his tape, but I suggest you go watch his goddamn tape. He got goals in his mouth. Gold grilling, he's a nasty beast.
Defensive end or a linebacker?
Defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle.
Nasty. He's a Miami legend, y'all.
He's a Miami legend?
The Miami fans know Malcolm Ray. He's a legend. No, I said I can talk about y'all if I want to, but y'all can't troll me. It's my show. It's my platform. Actually, I can do whatever the hell I want to do, but y'all can't. You get that? Okay, here we go. As long as you understand that. I've been doing this 3 years. You can't. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen, bro. I've seen it all. Shut up. I can say whatever the hell I want to do. Now, he's a legend. He's a legend in Miami, y'all. He's a legend. Don't let him fool you. If he get once he get his once he get on his stuff, I've been waiting for Malcolm Ray a long time, y'all. I think I've been waiting for Malcolm Ray about 3 years. I've seen his tape. It's ridiculous. It's not even like huddle tape. It's one of them big time players tapes where you got a DJ and then you got him talking while the music going on the sideline with the goals in his mouth like they're talking there. You got the thugs with the dreads behind him. Oh yeah, Miami know about Malcolm Ray, y'all.
He's a bad man. He's a bad man.
I researched the recruiting, didn't I? Did I tell y'all I researched recruiting? Get excited. If Malcolm Ray know what he's doing, and you saw how much muscle he put on last year before Storms even got him. Remember how big he got? Man, bro, Malcolm Ray is one of my favorites, and he ain't even touched the field yet. He's one of my favorites, and he ain't even touched the field yet in 3 years. I've been waiting on that dude. And Coach Lovell brought him up. They got me so freaking amped. They got me so hyped. I think this defense just is the best for dogs. Right? You don't want to
I see.
You a dog.
I forgot about him.
You want to get this big fat pudgy marshmallow in front of you out the goddamn way. That's it. Me against you, big marshmallow. I'm about to eat you up. I hope you worked out this year. I hope you worked out this year. That's the defense I want. I don't know about y'all.
I'm getting ready to bring him to the board.
I don't know about y'all. Woo. Norvell brought his name up. Oh, stand up. Fabian Lovett. He brought up Fabian Lovett's name. Norvell did. Uh-oh. We deep? You mean we too deep? You mean we too deep now? After so now you gotta deal with it. There you go, that's it. Thank you for that. That's not my goodness. That's Malcolm Ray, y'all. Malcolm Ray, here we go. He got the best tape I've seen in 3 years, y'all. This dude here, man. Get excited. Look at this. Watch this. Just watch this dude. Oh, get excited, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Watch the gold grill in his mouth. Oh, he turned every play. He turned off. Look at him. He just talked trash the whole game on everybody. Y'all can't beat up with me. That's all he do. Oh, he's so nasty. Miami Dade, boy. He's he's so violent. He's so violent. Woo! I like this boy so much. I think he's ready to make that leap. He's gonna be behind Big Marv. Oh no, he ain't go.
Did you see that change of direction? That quarterback
That quarterback had 8 seconds, but he had no
Oh, did you see that?
He had no pocket for 8 seconds.
That would have been a late hit, though.
He just wanted to beat up. He just wanted to beat up the offensive line. The offensive lineman must have pissed. I think the offensive lineman must have pissed him off. He wasn't even worried about the quarterback. He had the pocket all behind the quarterback. The quarterback couldn't even look downfield. He had no pocket. The quarterback bouncing around. He all confused. Michael Ray got a ball pocket backwards. Oh, he's a monster.
He stayed in the backfield.
Oh, he's so nasty. All right.
That's a big boy.
Turn up Miami. They're gonna love the room. Look, the numbers going down. Crack holes. Y'all hate bad. Cause I know ESPN say yesterday we gonna mollywop y'all ass. I agree. All right, here we go. It's too much good news coming out for us. They can't take it. Krishan Fuller got a praise. That's that book. See, Fuller know how to use these. See, Norvell know how to use them right. Thank God, finally. Krishan Fuller could have went. Hey, but listen, where you at, girl? Krishan Fuller will be starting at your school right now because y'all tried to get. We beat y'all in the battle for Krishan Fuller. I don't know if you remember that. He'll be starting at your school probably today.
And Fuller's supposed to be a bad boy.
Y'all defense wasn't that good last season. He'll be starting for y'all probably at least today. I bet you that. Melissa. I like Melissa. She talk real football. She talk real. It's something special about like my wife knows sports and stuff. It's something special when you hear a woman know football and stuff. It's something special about that, ain't it?
Oh.
It's something special about that. It is. My wife like the NBA. I really wasn't into the NBA. She like the NBA, but I'm like, it's something special about it. You can share a moment with your, you know what I'm saying, with your other half. And it's cool when they like the sport and can appreciate the greatness of it.
To us, it's like when you watching Netflix with them.
Yeah.
It's the same feeling we get when they watching sports with us.
Yeah. When they want you to watch Netflix with them, when they sit there watching sports with you, oh, they got you for life. Oh, it's over. It's over. Even if a woman sit there and pretend she like it, it's over.
Hey, did you hear Travis J?
I got him.
You heard Woodson about Travis J?
Yeah.
He could be as good as he want to be. He could be. It's all up to him. That's pretty much what he said. It's all up to him.
He said he ain't ready. I'm sorry, man. He said he ain't ready.
No, he's not. He's not ready, but he can be. It's up to him.
Later on. Yeah, of course. He got the skill set. Yeah. He just ain't got the mind fundamentals. Discipline. Of course, the coaching staff been bad. Woodson know that. Woodson gonna get it right.
Woodson is the same coach. Woodson is the same coach that got X FSU DBs as collectible cards. and he never played at FSU.
Mel, no. See, Mel ain't talking like no girl don't know sports. See that? She said our defense was horrible. See that? So she agreed. Usually what a girl will do, they'll be like a homer. They'll put the flag up, but they ain't really watching. They know the team winning. It's like, yeah, go team. But she ain't. You can tell a real fan because she would be like, oh, we're great all the time. Stop being jealous. You just want to be us. You know what I mean? It'd been something like that, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, you ain't real. Nah, you ain't no real fan. Nah, I ain't buying it. But yeah, she told the truth, so she knows that this was bad. Their offense was so unstoppable, like it. Freaking Alabama, get off the screen. They offense was so good, it didn't matter. Anyway, let's go. All right. So Kayshawn Fuller. All right. Running backs had a nice day. Thomas Schroeder, tight end. Okay, he's looking good. He burned Thomas Schroeder straight up. 2.5. I knew it was gonna be longer. He said, "I'm excited." Oh, this is what he said. Oh, he said that. He said, "Hey, check this out." Oh, y'all leaving at the wrong time. I didn't even know I wrote this. I forgot I even wrote this. Norvell said 3 practices ago. Check this out now. You gonna throw up in your mouth, man. He brought up Warren Thompson's name. He said he had a really nice day. This is before the Warren Thompson thing. And he threw Norvell under the bus 2 days later.
I ain't getting none of this.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that until I just read my notes just now. Boy, this is the best show on YouTube.
What happened?
This is the best show on YouTube. Y'all ain't get no information like this. He said, Norvell brought up, he said he's excited. He says he's excited. Right after Thomas Schroeder, he said, "I'm excited about Warren Thompson. Really nice game today." Says it's a first. Oh, he said sky's the limit for him this season. He said, where we at? Is that all of it? He said he's fun. He said it's fun working with him. Okay, that's it. That's what he said. He said he's excited about Warren Thompson. Really nice game. Sky's the limit for him. And then Warren Thompson puts him under the bus 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later. I don't know.
That's why I said previously, smoke screens. Just a bunch of smoke screens. That's all. Now, you also heard Norvell say, "Ain't no need for me to talk to Warren Thompson. This team is on the same page."
Good point.
So sometimes information just is put out there because they want it to be put out there.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that makes sense. Little mind game. Yeah, that makes sense. So there you go, y'all. Looks like Warren Thompson got the 2. Looks like Warren Thompson gonna get the 2. So
He should be the 2.
Pay attention who come out first. That tells you mostly everything you need to know. Mostly everything you need to know. But the cornerback 2, pay attention to the cornerback 2 and wide receiver 2.
I need to hear something on Ontario Wilson.
You haven't heard nothing.
Because he had an injury last year. But anytime that ball was going his way, Wilson wasn't playing, man. Wilson was not playing.
That's his gift. He don't have the same skill set the other ones got, but he got the hands that none of them got.
He reminded me of Rashard Wilson a lot. Yeah, that's the guy from Jacksonville. Yeah, he reminded me of Rashard.
He don't drop nothing. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. He goes so far.
Jeremy. Cut it out, AR-10. Cut it out.
Wait a minute. I screwed up. I think I screwed up. I think I misquoted. Hold on. Says the limit for him. It's fun working with Coach Woods. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't say sky's the limit for him. I am right. Wait a minute. I was right. He didn't say sky's the limit. That was somebody else. But he said, "I'm excited about Warren Thompson. Really nice game." That's what he said. That's all he said. But that's still the same thing, pretty much. Okay, now moving on. So far, really improved physicality. We did some red zone spacing, lineup, found fundamentals and crucial. Defense and offense. I'm trying to read my sloppy handwriting. Bear with me if y'all can hear me. And we wanted to show the offense how not to waste opportunities in the red zone, because every point counts. All right. Josh Kane. Okay, y'all know Stanford canceled. Josh Kane though. Did you see the Josh Kane though?
No, I ain't see Josh.
Oh, good. I got something to offer you.
Hey, I want to eat too.
Something. I put in this work for nothing. God damn. Josh Kane though. His pants long. He said his pants longer. They had his pants too small. Did you see that? Because he's 6'7", so he couldn't find no pants his pants size. Because he was hurt for a long time. So he had to play in these short pants. So he got his custom pants that fit him right. That was a joke. He was laughing and stuff. I just put that in there. He was going against Devontae Love Taylor and Darius Washington. So that's telling. because he's a one. So that should give you a little insight of who's position battle there. I think Taylor's going to get that. I'm sorry, Washington, but Taylor is too polished. Okay? Darius, you a future, though. Darius our future, y'all. He's elite. He's just not polished. In my opinion, the offensive line got better as a whole. Josh Payne, though, said. Yeah, LSU, yeah, y'all right. There's going to be some teams that's going to suck because of this opt-out stuff. Would be. Let's go to Woodward. Josh Payne, though, did say he's completely healthy. Woodward. People get tired. I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna keep going till it's done. There's a lot. People will rewatch this. Let's see. Woodward. FSU. Okay, Woodward. FSU and coaching staff doing everything in their power to be safe and necessary to play a season. Yeah, it's all that corona stuff. Make sure we say coaches give me an option to play. Yeah, okay. He's gonna be playing the hybrid linebacker spot. It's called the buck. Are you familiar with the buck? Then the buck position. It's like it's between. What are you talking about? The buck position. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good on my side. You still good.
You know about the buck position?
No, that's your defense, right? What happened?
No, I'm saying about the position, because you know Gainer plays a stud. I don't know much about the buck. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid that would be looking at playing. Because you know it's a 4-2-5, so he's probably going to.
Well, his original position is the safety, though, right?
Yeah, but it's going to be like a hybrid, like kind of like.
So he's going to, yeah. So he's probably going to be mixed between safety and maybe an outside linebacker.
Yeah. You're right. I said corner. Yeah, you're right. That makes more sense. Because he got the physicality that other players. He has a diverse thing. He got physicality and a little speed. Nobody else got that, so you got to use him. You can just like an extra linebacker with super speed. That's yeah. Let's see. That's Woodward. Norvell, again, special teams emphasis. We're having a special teams emphasis. Guys did a stellar job. This is the second practice, or third practice. Overall mindset and approach, he liked it. I can tell players want to get better. So there's already more positivity if y'all noticed from the first one. I'm excited to see what they can do in quarantine. I'm excited to see what they can do. Now, he kept saying over and over he's not going to release information on who has the coronavirus as policy. He's not going to confirm that. He's ready to play, blah, 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 blah.
That's why I say they've been doing it since May. He got a control on that. He's been doing it since May. And Marv Wilson said, I'll be damned. I come back for another season. And y'all fucked me up by being outside and doing crazy shit. We here to do what we got to do. Don't let them close the season down because of something we did to ourselves. If we ain't gonna have a season, let the powers that be say that. But he's been doing this thing since May, dealing with this COVID. But that's quiet as kept.
Yes, sir. Now, more November. Now, it sounds better already, right? He says game situations. He's putting our guys in stressful third down situations. Defense dominant. That's all he said. Man of not too many words there. Excited about the potential of the defense. Offense still coming along. Doing different rotations. Potential is there, but potential don't. But basically what I put is, after he said potential is there, I said what he mean is potential don't win football games. That's what that means. Okay? You gotta get it done. Be man. Special teams getting a lot of good work. Oh, here we go. So here we go for another position battle. There's another position battle to look out for. I told you I had a lot of information. People don't went to sleep at the best stuff. All right. Raymond Woody. Looks like a lot. He done took somebody's safety spot. I don't know if it's Woodby. I don't know if it's Cyrus Fagan. I don't know who, but he took somebody's spot. Raymond Woody starting, y'all. Look out for that. Look out for Raymond Woody. He's intercepting balls all over the damn place. Look out for that and making plays, okay? And the other name, which drew a lot of my potential. So now you got a strong battle between Raymond Woody and check this one out. Jarvis Brownlee. Wow. What a lead. You can tell me compete for the 1
I've been waiting to hear that man
The
name.
third spot last year.
I've been waiting. That dude got height and
He
he
was
has
amazing.
length.
He
He has.
couldn't make the team last year. Now he's
Hey,
competing for one. What are the
sometimes,
coaches doing?
sometimes that chain is held back. You feel me?
What
Sometimes
are the
that chain is
coaches?
held back.
We wasting talent, y'all. We wasted talent. We wasted so much talent. What is going on, man? Not no more. Not no more.
Another person's garbage is another man's treasure.
We ain't wasting no more talent, people. I promise you. I know for a fact because I remember these guys. These guys were like, I remember when we recruited these guys 2 years ago. I remember doing their highlights. I know more about who our recruitment than you do because I'm doing the work and it's in my head. I'm uploading it, watching it. You know what I'm saying? I remember that better than y'all do because it's in my face all the time. I remember talking about Jarvis Brownlee like 2 years ago. I haven't heard nothing since. Now
JB is nice, man.
Nowhere. Who?
JB, if his tape is like it was in high school, JB is nice. Height and length and speed.
Something's not right.
Height,
But now it is.
length, height, width, and speed. The man is nice. We shall see.
Now it is.
Stay tuned. But it still ain't gonna be a season though.
Just like it is to me, Governor DeSantis. Hey man, you're gonna have to eat a lot of crow that day when we kick off, boy. You gotta apologize to the Florida State fans.
Wishing,
you digging a hole.
wishing for the worst.
I'm trying to save you out the hole, man.
Wishing for the worst and hoping for the best.
Hey, it's too late. It's too late for that. You done said too many times.
Wishing for the worst and hoping for the best, my brother. Somebody gotta wish for the worst and hope for the best.
Hey, I'm trying to save you. You could dance, you could do the running man, the Michael Jackson, the centipede, all that. But I'm trying to save you, man. I can't protect you when they come after your throat. I ain't gonna protect you. I said, I told you. I'm out of it. All right, let's go. All right, Raven Woody, baby. And what? I'm so lit. God dang it, man. I'm so excited. When I saw that coach say Raven Woody, man. And Coach Norvell ain't the only one that said that. Like, you know what two coaches say, it's a wrap.
Hey, his dad.
I know Melissa. I know about Bryce.
His dad is a coach.
In basketball. Man, woo. I know. Tracy McGrady. I know. Here we go. All right. Norvell says there are bright spots in what he saw, and he's excited about the future. They gave huge effort every practice. That's what I look at. Effort. He said huge effort. He's happy with the effort. Every play. Scrimmage is situational. So this is not today. This is what they already did. Scrimmage is situational. 2-minute drills. We did 2-minute drills, overtime, third down, before half. Before half, when you got to speed up and go to that, 2 minutes. It's kind of like 2-minute offense, but it's like a 50-second offense. Sideline adjustments, because he wants. Norvell when he came back. Yeah, it's good information. That's why y'all coming back. Because Norvell wants to make more room as possible when they're in the red zone. So he wants to inch in a little bit to get more space. Just inch in a little bit, into the boundary a little bit outside the sideline.
Different angles. Create different angles.
To make more room for themselves. Norvell is a theme with his coaching staff that I caught yesterday. Is a theme. I think Coach Barb said that. No, Coach Woodson said this. I ain't got there yet. Coach Woodson, the quarterback coach, he said, good teams, coaches league. Great teams, players league. See? In the national championship, we had player leaders all over the place, didn't we? James Winston, that linebacker, Terrell, what's his name?
Terrell, linebacker? Oh, you talking about Tubman Smith.
Tubman Smith. See? Great leader. See? Good teams, players, coaches league. Great teams, players league. So Norvell's trying to make the players think for themselves. Why the coach got an audible win? It's like y'all stupid. Or the coach got to tell you to put the spoon to your mouth to eat. No, Norvell wants you to coach it. Every man responsible for himself. Keep the standard. You know what
Especially if we all seeing the same thing. We all seeing the same picture.
Man up. No excuses no more. Turn tally. Been losing. Caping for y'all. Losing for 3 goddamn years. That's what Norvell said in the locker room. I heard it. That's what Norvell said.
Hey, I'm blaming that on administration.
Yeah, coaching high,
That's administration. That wasn't the players. Even though they had a little bit to do with it. I'm gonna put some on their plate. They had a little bit to do with it.
They made the hires, Thrasher. You made everybody pointing the finger at Willie, laughing at Willie, but who paid the goddamn money? Who paid the money? Hey, remember I made those live streams like that? What?
Do you want to eat something?
Oh, no, I'm good. You couldn't hold your face.
Because you're loud.
She said I'm loud. She holding her ears. My wife like, God damn, bro, you better blow the roof on our house.
Hey, that's what happens when you talk about Florida State.
She like Macaulay Culkin. She like this and my family like, what, baby, what? She like, do you want something to eat? I said, she said, you loud.
Hey, because you're saying it with your chest. You feel me? You're saying it with your chest.
The lion roar.
Hey, but you need to promote that shirt, man. For real, that shirt fire.
Oh, yeah, I do. It's on, I'll promote it. But it's on the Teespring. I got Teespring.
All right, well, you got to let the people know, man. Let the people know.
It's in every video description box. You click on it. Hey, it's some stuff selling. It's some stuff selling.
All right.
Some stuff selling. It's some stuff. My auntie bought a cup. One dude, Joel, he bought like six things. I don't even know how to read it right. The money's still sitting there. I ain't cash it out, but it's sitting there for whatever I want to. So yeah, people buying stuff. Gator Hater bought a shirt. There's some good stuff in there, man. I made a shirt. Hey, I'll even make a special shirt for you if you'll buy it. I can just type it up, put the picture in, done. I did that for Gator Hater. Gator Hater uses knowledge. He's like, wait a minute. Make me a shirt with Gator Hater on it. And do whatever design you want. I like your design. I made him a shirt. It said Gator Hater in fancy font with a spear of Florida State Tomahawk spear on fire right next to it.
Customization.
Yeah, look,
customization.
Style, TURNTTALLY style. I'll put my touch on it for you. And a good price. Thanks, man. Very nice plug-in stove. What's up, Ray Fitty? Yeah, but out here working for Ray Fitty. We still got a little bit more. And we got a little bit more information. Just a little. And then, like I promised, man, we're going to get into a little quarterback. Little discussion between brothers. There ain't no fight. Ain't no wrong with disagreeing. Eyes sharpens eyes. I'm a man.
Well, let's hold that for round 2, because I do got these crab legs sitting up here waiting on me.
Oh, you hungry? Okay. Eat them, damn.
No, man, I can't get into them like I want to, man. When you eat,
man,
I'm all on. I can't be all on the screen. You know what I mean? He had juice dripping from the white beard. Nah, they ain't a good look. My mama raised me right.
Like you when you yourself.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But when I'm talking about, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you want to get to the quarterback. You want to get to the quarterback first, and then you got.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the quarterback.
Okay, here we go. I told you it's gonna be a long one.
Hey, Karan, I need a black right quick. I need some smoke.
I already got the smoke up in me.
It should be one on the table. I got to get the smoke for this one.
It's like when I say, I love my wife. You don't say you love your wife, you put a ring on it. You don't say, I want the smoke. You get the smoke.
He said him back. My mind went totally south to the other shit.
No. I'm getting ready soon, right now, in a second.
She like, man, you ain't got nowhere to go. You on quarantine. Go ahead and sit on that show.
All right, what you got for me, bro? I'm not going to fall in that trap right now, okay? I'm going to let you know that right now. We ain't gonna do that one right now. Nah. Don't start none, won't be none.
Hey, I told you my wife, my manager.
Don't be, And I appreciate that. Don't try to roll the bus over me.
Oh man,
Man, you quick to go out to. I gotta watch you, boy.
Check this out. You happen to say that. Hey, you'll say anything when you get what you want, when you want it. Everything nice and comfy for you. Pumped up for your back. Put the ointments on your neck. Everything you goddamn line. Now I'm preaching right now. Sorry. You a goddamn president, miss. You go president. Now I'm lit. Goddamn Kamala Harris. I don't like your snake ass. But I'll vote for my wife. Believe that.
You are a bad influence. You're a bad influence right now at this present moment. You're a bad influence.
I'll get y'all lit. Here we go. You gotta enjoy the little things. You gotta enjoy the little things. People's life ain't that not yet. Not the first life. Now I'm about to preach again. How lock this goddamn? God dang it. Mother. Okay, here we go.
See, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Yeah. Boom. You get smoke. Look at Melissa feel that. She feel that.
That was some smoke you was just pouring right there, but I ain't want none of that smoke. I ain't want none of it. I ain't want none of that smoke just then. That smoke right there is too much.
You ain't got long left.
It's too much right now.
You better do something.
No.
All right, here we go. Oh, let's get into it. Let's get into it so bad can go. I ain't gonna hold them up no long. I ain't gonna hold you up no long. Here we go. Okay. We gonna have a real talk because I don't even think you know what I'm thinking. For you to think like it's in disagreement. It seems like you think there is. Okay, here we go. I think Blackman gonna be day one starter. From what I saw with his footwork. That's the only reason. Okay. Now,
what's that reason?
But he's not going. But the worrisome part is he's not going away with it. Chuba's right on his heel. So that's the
True.
worrisome. So me as a coach, this lets me know. As a coach, I think as a coach. So I'm looking, and I'm like, me as a coach, okay, this guy, he doesn't have the playbook, all the plays, right? But he can throw, not as good. His mechanics are already there because Charles Purdy's daddy's a coach, and his brother is a first-round draft pick, so the mechanics are already there. That's why he's calling Blackman's heel. He has the accuracy. Now his arm strength, it's only a tad. It's not like Jordan Travis.
I don't like his mechanics though.
But once he get in the weight room, he's gonna be bigger than James. So next year James ain't gonna have no change. That's all I'm saying. And he runs a goddamn 4-2. So I mean a 4-4. I'm getting too excited. I'm sorry. And he runs a 4-4. Blackman runs like a 5. You know the rest, okay? So that's what. So look at that battle. Because if the offensive line is bad, Blackman has no chance of getting that job at all. Because
and that would be another year.
Wait a minute. Because Purdy, his gift, and he says that. What's your gift? Purdy? They asked him straight up. He said, first of all, shout out to Lamar Jackson.
I'm gonna have to go see this interview. I really overlooked his interview. I overlooked it.
Because I ain't lying. He said, shout out to Lamar Jackson. He said, I feel my gift is best when the play breaks down. So basically that means it's panic, the offensive linemen are messed up, took the wrong step. You know the stuff we've been seeing for the past 3 years. So that's when he's at his best. Because he'll cut in, make one guy miss, stiff arm another one, and take it up 60 goddamn yards for a touchdown. He deserves, don't you think he at least deserves a look? That deserves a look, don't it? So Blackman is not going away QB1. He may go on the field QB1, but he's not QB1 yet. He got the lead. He got the lead. But he should have the damn lead. He's been here 3 years. Okay, go ahead, man. That's all I want to say. That's a lot, but I had to get it out.
You and this fofo. You and this fofo.
Oh, goodness gracious. Don't say that. Don't say it like that. That's fofo.
Hey, you remember Pop? Pop said fofo, make sure all your kids.
Check this out, man. Check this out, man. I got a story for you. Real quick. Real story. High school story again. I was the third, fourth fastest man in my high school. Put us far. Third, fourth fastest. I ran track. Third, fourth fastest. That's still good out of the whole goddamn school, right? And all through my life, I played high school football. Then I joined the military. I would play flag football. I never stopped playing. Even before I joined the military, I went into a flag football game. Nobody could cover me. It was fun for me. I loved just dominating people. I was too fast. So all through my life, I ran a 4.6, 4.5 sometimes on a good windy day, 4.58 on a good one. That's still fast as hell. That's a good linebacker. You know, I can't put on linebacker, but that's good for a linebacker. So that was my speed. And I dominated everybody. Dominated. And I was so cocky. When I come on that field, I'm that dude with all the wristbands on around the neck. Look at me with the Dion do-rag, about to high-stepping while I'm doing it to you. That was me, right? That's why I'm still flamboyant. You see that? I ain't changed one bit. I'm a Florida boy, baby. God damn it. Now check this out. I come across a dude from Ohio. Dude ran a 4.35. And you know what? I still was cocky. But I'll tell you one thing. It was one play that changed my life forever. And I found somebody that was better than me. And it still sticks in my heart till this day. He don't remember me, but he touched my soul that day. I remember his face. I remember his haircut. I remember everything about this dude, except his name.
He had to reel you back in.
I didn't care what his name was. Right?
He said, let me reel you back in a little bit.
Bruh, I had him beat. I thought I had him beat. Right? Because the ball was in the air. I had him beat for about 15 yards. I was like, ooh, that's too late for you, boss. I'm like, wait a minute. He was just sitting in the zone. My brain calculated it real quick. I'm like, wait a minute. How's he catching up to me so fast? Nobody can catch me. What the hell? Is this a demon? The ball was overthrown. I had a 15-yard head start. The ball was overthrown. I couldn't get to it. He got to it. Picked it off. I froze and just looked at him. How the hell did he? And just watched the run in disbelief. I was frozen. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, sometimes that speed benefits. I do agree. Sometimes it benefits you.
I thought I was fast yesterday. I don't know what happened. I was fast for 20 years. Around the world. I traveled around. I couldn't find I found not my equal. I found my goddamn.
Your kryptonite. You found your kryptonite.
I found my kryptonite. Speed. He was shorter than me and everything, y'all. God damn. He had muscle. He was way muscular too. He was muscular as hell. Oh,
Chubba high school coach said he hoped he redshirt.
Yeah.
But JP1 pretty much will, start, but will he finish out the season? Both of them.
We gonna see. I ain't buying it yet.
Both of them going to need the running game regardless. Both of them going to need the running game. But let me put this on your head. If our offensive line is not that great, which I know they're going to be great, but if they're not that great, do you want that fofo out there running around to where he could end up getting hurt? You see what happened?
He said that's one of his weaknesses, right? Check this out. He said that. He brought it up. He said I gotta learn how to lay down because quarterbacks get hurt with this stuff. He said I gotta learn get better at laying down. Coach Norvell is on him hard about laying down when he runs. Now,
Hey,
this
get your
is all
slide on. Now, if he gonna get his slide on, I'm good.
But check this out. If you want fair competition, you gotta be fair across the board. Now you know for the number 2 spot, you got Jaron. They some new inputs. They're not even was on Florida State last year. Norvell don't give a damn about nobody's feelings. Best man play. So you got a Mississippi State dude from last year against the FAU dude. Norvell don't care. He ain't got no emotion. So when you look at scrimmage today, it's on the day. It's not about anything else. JB1 is only one because of the past few years. The player of the day wins. Now, if JB go out there and throw an interception, or throw a couple miscues or errant passes, and then all Trevor Purdy got to do is use his legs and score one time, that's a pretty easy win, don't you think? So, JB, you better show up, man. Because Purdy's gonna make plays.
Hey,
Everything could go wrong on the damn play, and he's still gonna make a play.
hey, you only gonna get a few practices.
On JB's side and break down on Purdy's side, who's gonna be QB1 then? Our defense is crazy. Our defense is relentless. The best line in the country.
When is the first game? When is the first game?
Good luck, JB. That's all I'm saying.
When is the first game? When is the first game? September what?
Hey, I set it up. September 12th.
September 12th. So you just had a scrimmage today, which is very, very vital. So that gives you about what, 3-4 weeks before your first game. So you ain't gonna have too many practices, full scrimmages. You know what I mean? So,
so it's gonna be a little chaos, a little miscues on blocking, a little stupid lining up that you having problems with for years. Norvell's been trying to clean up. So everything's not gonna be on the platter for JB. Is what I'm saying. So
I agree.
He gonna have to stay quick, make the right read because Trevor Purdy already know the offense. He already been making all the right reads. Trevor Purdy already got the read thing down. You see? That's why Norvell got him. He already got the read thing. And he got the 4-4. JB got to step up and be that leader on the field that everybody talking about off the field. But you know what? Off the field, don't pay TURNTTALLY goddamn bills.
Well, when Jimbo was pushing him, he was doing what he needed to do. He was making the reads, but he just couldn't get away from that defensive line.
Hey, Phil, I love you, bro. You're a Florida boy. I respect the Hurricane, but shut the hell up. Not today. Fridays only.
Hold on. Then they defense.
He cool.
But they don't got no defensive line or linebackers. Ain't nothing over there on Miami is proven right now. Ain't nothing in their defense is proven.
He was on the show. He was on the show yesterday.
I got love for him. That's the one that was 5 and 6. You said 5 and 6, so I got love for him. I'm just saying, ain't nothing over there is proven. Ain't nothing proven right now.
I always gotta tell my Miami fans like the rules and procedures. Like, okay, I gave y'all Friday to hammer me down all goddamn day yesterday, didn't I? For 4 hours. I hammered y'all ass down. Get better on the day, and you want to come back for rematches. Get better.
And like I said, the only reason Miami is getting the recruits is because of the COVID, because they can't leave the city, and they sitting up here saying, "Oh, we number 8, we number 8, we number 8, we number 8." Man, y'all getting recruits because of COVID. So y'all parents saying, "You know what? Just stay in Miami. Just stay in Miami. You can't go see no other schools. Just stay in Miami."
Yeah,
they out here jumping for joy. They jumping for joy.
To go back. Okay, you gonna give them juice to go back. Just only nods.
Soon as the season kick off, they're gonna have decommits.
I know. We all know that. We all know that. I keep staying any longer, or do you want to just go? I'm about to go to the next.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you, man. I'm for the bust these.
All right, brother.
I'm for the do it, James Winston, dog. I'm for the do it. This is for you.
Hey, can you show this? Hey, watch this. I don't think did you see the one I did with James? The new Jameis one I did?
The white girls, right?
Yeah, you saw. Okay, no point.
Yeah. You know I caught that one.
With a white. Jameis Winston, I love you. Come back.
Hey, the job is sent for him. You hold on. Before I go, he over there in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to ever give Hill the opportunity to quarterback for New Orleans?
Tariq, what's his name?
Hill, the white boy that does the special gadget. He play wide receiver.
No, hell no.
So you don't think they'll never give him a chance?
Hell no.
Okay. Now, Jameis only got 1 year over there with the Saints. You think he'll re-up?
No,
Drew only got about what, 2 years, maybe 3, if that.
So Jameis will get the job.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Do you think he'll re-up? They'll give him an opportunity?
Oh yeah, of course. He's going to have to show something. It'd be easy for him to show something. Damn, he led the league in passing for goddamn 3 years. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting to see how his career end up, though. It's gonna be
mature. Once Jameis get his maturity down, he gotta learn how to just hone it in. But I don't want to get too deep into it. Jameis, you doing just right. You got a lot more money than me.
We'll save that for a Tampa pod.
Ragged ass show, okay? You don't know football.
Hey, who is that safety that you just did that feed on? Who is that safety for Tallahassee you did that feed on?
Say it again. I'm sorry. Say it again.
That safety out of Tallahassee you just did a video about.
Oh, Terry Arnold. Double.
Man, that dude can hit.
Bama trying to drop a bag, but we can drop bags too, Bama.
Man,
we can drop bags too.
I have not seen a dude hit like that in a long time.
Because he's a Tallahassee native and Alabama trying to buy him. That's like the devil coming to your front door. Nick Saban the devil. I told y'all Nick Saban the devil, didn't I?
Hey, greed is a powerful thing, though, man.
He don't like me playing quarterback. I ain't trying to go with Melissa, but she should know this. He don't like, man, come on, look how he be doing. Look, just look, man. It's obvious. I feel a certain type of way when coaches do that to dudes that give their heart and soul to a program. It make me feel a certain type of way. When you play with
why you think his last name Saban?
You can't even walk the next day because you don't put all your soul on the goddamn field and coach talking trash about you when you leave. One dude, the first quarterback, he left. He was a great kid. Coach called him a quitter and spit on him in the home media and everything. He knew he wasn't going to start, so he wanted to go somewhere he could start to be in the NFL.
Why Tua left? Why Tua left?
On the field. Good job. I congratulate success. Because when you congratulate success, you get it back. I congratulate that dude.
Why did Tua leave?
I understand how he do people. That shit pissed me off.
That's why nobody, you see all his coaches always leave, right? Nick is a dictator. Nick is a dictator, man. Nick ain't gonna be in Alabama too long, though. He ain't gonna be in Alabama too long. And you see, Tua has left. Tua ain't over there. His brother ain't over there no more.
Oh, wow.
No, Tua gone. His brother gone. Bye-bye.
He's sparking up.
So now,
people sparking up.
Alabama is crumbling.
They coming to your neighborhood, dropping a bag. Oh, nobody gonna know about it.
People don't see it.
I make jokes about it, like in my TURNTTALLY Coach Ham. That's just a joke. Coach Ham ain't doing that.
Alabama is crumbling slowly. Alabama is crumbling slowly. Trust me. It may not look like it, but Clemson did a lot of exposing.
Like I was clapping my hands for Bama. Like, goddamn, man, you're dropping bags unlawfully. But I'm still like, I ain't gonna hate the play, I hate the game. But you can't be hating on the players, though. No, I don't turn tally time. No, you ain't hating on the players. They made you who you are, Saban. They made you ain't do a damn thing but hold a clipboard, yo, bitch.
Nick is a dictator, boy. He is a dictator.
You a clip hole. You just a clip hole in your own box. I can't stand that, man.
You see what happened to his offensive coordinator? He ended up being an alcoholic.
Hey, I congratulate Clemson too. I don't be hating on Clemson. Congratulations. We drunk y'all ass for 15 years straight. Y'all deserve some airtime.
It's only fair.
I don't be hating on nobody's success. Anyway.
But can you stay up there though? Cause we coming. Can you stay up there? Cause we coming. Right. We are here. Matter of fact, we ain't coming. We already here. Right. We just waiting for that ball to be thrown. We waiting for that kickoff, the whistle to be blown.
Right. All right, man. If you gotta go, let me know. I'm going on to the next thing, man. Just click off. Whenever you go, just click off. We'll see next Saturday.
Got you covered, my brother.
All good. Peace. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so he says Josh Griffith. I love Josh Griffith. Noah Bell brought him up. I knew it. I knew he was a dog. He's a no-blooded. I don't know where he get that blonde hair from. It don't got hair, man. It's in the blood. I love that kid so much too. I love that kid, Josh Griffith. He got the hardest work ethic on the team. But probably next to Marv. I don't want to throw shade at nobody, so I don't want to just. But I seen the kid's work ethic. He's lifting in the garage. Y'all know what it is. He ain't had them pretty weights. He be in the gym, in an expensive gym, lifting up the pretty weights. Oh, they pretty. Oh, look how clean. Look at my pretty shirt I got. No! That big country monster was in his. Yeah, see though. That big hick monster was in his boxers with sneakers on in his garage with no ventilation, sweating to some song, a country song, a boot scoot boogie. Boy, Josh Griffith, I love that. I know what you gonna do. Woo! I know what Josh Griffith's gonna do. I tell you, I know what Josh Griffith's about to do. I don't know when. Oh boy, he's a Florida State fan for life. That's like one of my crazy behinds. Made it to Florida State. Imagine the passion would come out of me. Oh, I'd be nuts. Josh Griffith, look out for Josh Griffith today in the scrimmage, y'all. He fighting for a spot. He ain't trying to hear about no red shirt. Boy, y'all better step up. Everybody better step up today. There's some hungry, we got some hungry hippos all over the team. Y'all better step up today. I think that's about it, y'all. We almost there. Okay, Mark Woodson. I'll go ahead and wrap this up quick so like people get to see. But I don't want to go too quick because people are going to be in the rewatch. Okay, here we go. Hit that like, people. This is a lot of work, y'all. Please hit that like. Would say the biggest area of improvement is controlling our mistakes or like our plays on the field. We still got, so he brought up Jerry Jones and Miko Dotson. That's gonna be the fight for the two. I kind of rooting for Jerry and Jones, but I see Miko Dotson tape. The only reason I'm rooting for J-Dub is because I yelled his name from the rooftop. But from what I hear about Miko, it's like, we're going to see that day because Miko is right there, not ahead. So we're going to see. Miko got some hands, man. For a cornerback, he catch like a receiver. We got more depth at cornerback. We 3 deep. Mark Woodson says we 3 deep everywhere. Rose said you called him out, DJ. Okay. We 3 deep everywhere at corner. Asante teaching. He's trying to teach Asante as the one how to be a leader. Good team. Good teams, coaches league. Oh, that's what he said. Good teams, coaches league, great teams, players league. I said earlier. Okay, here we go about Travis J. Somebody brought up Travis J, I think, earlier. Fundamentally, a technique needs work, so he's not ready. Fundamentally, so you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient because Travis J he had a rough first year, I think, because of grades. So they made him go a step back. He couldn't work out and do all the stuff he needed to do. And then he had go through Coach Taggart last season. And Coach Taggart's the one that recruited him. So then he went through that last season with the, I don't know, it's bad coaching and all that stuff. So he's at a two-year disadvantage almost to the rest of these, to Miko, and god dang, they polished up. That's too rough, man, for the kid. He might be a third string this year. But I tell you what, the way he talking about him, he's like, man, the talent's there, he just needs polishing. So Travis J just needs some polishing, y'all. He said he can play any position on the field almost. But Travis, he gonna more than likely be he'll be on special teams. With that speed and size, I definitely see him on special teams. So look out for that name on special teams because Travis Day got a on a Nobel team, you gotta produce. You might hear his name popping somebody under the highlights on a big night game. You might see somebody's helmet coming off. It'd be like Travis J standing over. You don't know, man. This team is gonna look totally different, y'all. It might be something special. ESPN got us losing 3 games for a reason. They got us beating Miami and everybody for a reason, y'all. For a reason. I heard that yesterday. The Miami fans told me that yesterday. I'm like, oh, that's for a reason. Okay? Let's see. Would be, it's the last guy, I gotta go. Would be very consistent, dependent, says Coach Woodson, reliable. His strength is physicality. He'll be in the buck position. Cameron McDonald, this is the last guy. Juxtapose. Last guy. Coach Thompson. I'm sorry. Cameron McDonald demands, he said Norvell demands more of his tight ends more than any other position on the team. They run a lot behind us. I love it how they depend on us in passing angles. Coach Thompson feeling fundamentally. Coach Thompson teaching me fundamentals how to block a bigger guy than me. Because if you fundamentally sound, they can't get past you, he said. So it's not always about the size, it's fundamentals. That's what Coach Thompson is drilling in the can. Because once Cameron McDonald gets that down, the sky's the limit. He could be a first round tight end. He runs like a 4.4, 4.5, something stupid. And also, the thing that stood out to me, he said Reggie Wyatt going to shock a lot of people. So be on the lookout for Ryan Whitman today, too. So look out for Cameron. I said the guys to watch is Cameron McDonald, Wyatt Rector, JB and Chuba. Those positions. Jerry and, because Asante got a lot. Jerry and Miko, look out for that, who comes out first, and see who makes plays. Safety, look out for Raymond Woody coming out the 1. See if he come out the 1 if I'm right. I like to know that. Y'all can get back to me and tell me if I'm right. I like to really know. Let me know if I'm right, if y'all get the information before I do. If Raymond Woody come out the 1 at the safety. That intrigues me. And I also want to know who come out the 1 at the cornerback 2. Right? And who's making, we all know who's gonna be making plays because they're gonna be on the internet the next day. We already know who's gonna be making plays. But I'm interested to know who comes out of the 1, because then you can kind of factor and do the math and see, okay, this guy's gonna start, right? Because it's basically a spring game. This scrimmage right here is like a real spring game that nobody can go to. It's goddamn shame, man. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us. This is the TURNTTALLY, baby. This is a good show. I knew it was gonna be long. When Ben was taking them, like stopping me, taking breaks and doing this, I'm like, oh, you don't know. I got a lot of information. I've been saving this all week. I even held this back because on Polk County Nose Show, No Night is more for Polk County to give out what he got. So I don't really giving out what I got until Saturday. So I got stuff for days saving up. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much, man, for joining me. Some of y'all went to sleep. There's a lot of information in this, man. I suggest you rewatch it. You'll get a lot of information before we find out tomorrow what happened on the scrimmage. Please hit that like button. There's a lot of information the Florida State fans should know about this. Don't save it for yourself. Don't be selfish. Hit that like. No-blooded state the whole show. Boy, you live up to your name. But you know what? You're going to be smarter than a lot of other Florida State fans. I tell you that. You're going to be smarter than a lot of dumbass Florida State fans. I tell you that one. Who we have a quarterback? Jordan Travis. Yay! I don't know what the hell going on. All right, Bob. I'm gonna go ahead and play this music out. Y'all see me next on. I got a few days of rest. I get bored so easy now because of this quarantine. But you'll see me again Tuesday at no night if Poke down. I think Poke on vacation, so he has a lot more free time. He's happy to do it. So if Poke's able to do it this Tuesday, you'll get no night. Then you'll get Tomahawk City on Thursday night. You get my video on Wednesday night. I'm working hard. And it's a lot of growing right now too. There's a lot of Florida State fans subscribing. I noticed it too. My subscriber numbers have jumped up, of course, because of football season. So I got the good more information I put out. It's gonna grow. The channel's gonna grow real fast, especially after this season. Nobody can go to the game. They gotta watch it. This channel's gonna be crazy in a couple of months. Let me play this out. I'll play the war chant on the way out. I appreciate all the support. Love y'all. Stay safe. And above all, stay a goddamn Seminole. Let's go. Jump it up. Jump it up. Let's go. Ha, ha, ha. Go blood roar. Peace, y'all. Peace. Good show. I'm lit. What a day that. Smoke what? Not that one. Let's give a hot one. Heat rock. Give y'all a hot one. If y'all still around, give y'all a hot song. Give y'all a hot song if y'all still around. Hold on. Little one I did with TK Clan a couple years back. People love this song. I come in the second verse. TK motherfucker.
Death smells from the spells being forced to be ready. Never forget what's for complete for none, but all comes back to your brain. When wondering, standing on a high, wondering why. How could you keep up with the lie? In the meantime, watch the little ones cry. Die before you try. You got to take excruciating pain to stay and just in case pain. The beating of a drum, the blowing of the horn. Sometimes it's tough to face, go to yourself a gun, but left with a run. One rig, three, one wig, and wow. Let me give you a little history before I joined TK Clan and murder the beast. I was just a lost seed, playing with death, lusting at the flesh, and running the streets. I had to keep up people sowing the seed to show I wasn't in pain and agony. Yahweh tested my soul, love unknown to me. Called me, brought me down all the way to my knees. He said you the son of Jacob, the chosen Messiah, fulfilled the Torah and prophecy. And I killed these dogs, sheep, lambs, drink this water by the outer clay, all of me. I rose up, took my scepter, stormed up, like no pressure. I was dipped in the fire, the coals, riding on rolls, barking off all the drones. triggers running the throat like chemo haircut. I built up in the storehouse, the diamonds blended in the trailer, and just smooth my own weathers. The Hollywood blocks you out, you bust for fame, and send good home in all your clusters.
When you're hard in times, your money's tight, it looks like there's no way out, no one really can keep.
I'm investing my time, my pass over every spring, every December, the first through the harvest. Now my soul enjoy the tax return, my bank account on slow, financial no pockets retarded. 360 degrees, inches go home to another level, business bank, Bitcoin headquarters. Now I'm a guy getting moved to the highway, Ruby Trinity, triple story, sitting on Donald Trump. I'm floating in the smoker season, got to my profile, really ready to VIP. Walking tour, spitting Ezekiel's gospel, on the cover of Forbes magazine, somebody better Google me. I'm in Solomon's temple, silver is useless, going through a blood through my standing chair.